forgot to check. Grimlock, you there?
I'm here.
Alright. And then Xerxes, you there?
Yeah.
Alright.
Hmm.
And I'll start music. So last week we left off with Amonhotep leaving to get Fenir. Really quick, as he has now has like a speed run towards Sinonia, because this location is a couple of hours away from the city. Do you take Omarosa with you, or do you leave her at the store?
Oh crap. I need to make a wisdom roll to see if Amonhotep is like actually thinking, or he's like, I gotta go get her quick. They're gonna leave in 5 minutes. They're not actually leaving in 5 minutes, but let me get in the game. So could somebody roll me a 1d20 and please tell me the result?
I will roll a wisdom check for you on your own sheet. Let's see. You rolled a 10.
So yes, Omarosa, would you like to come with me? I might need your camel, and also, maybe now that I think of it, you might want to do the talking because I might upset her slightly.
Alright, if you need me, I will come.
Do you guys think I should take Omarosa with me? He is doing the pee dance. He doesn't actually have to pee, but you know what I'm talking about. He's like very antsy. He wants to go get her right away. He is looking at Monkey and Grimlock mostly. Oh, and a little bit at if he's there at Xerxes, because he knows that Xerxes likes Fenir.
I mean, if King
You're breaking up. I didn't know. I heard
I'm
if.
a little ways away from my phone, but Xerxes will look up from what he's working on and go, it would be easier to have her start heading this way to cut some time because it's going to take you an hour or more to get there and back.
Yep. All right, then let's go.
GM, can I cast sending, please?
Sure.
To Fenir?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
I
sure.
see you casting this,
And
right?
this is all
You
from
already
my
left.
head. So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the wording is in my head, so I'm not sure what he's up to, but Amonhotep is on his way to get you. I believe it's something to potentially help with your return home. Be on the lookout.
You get a reply back from Fenir. Very happy. It's like a bit chaotic in like, home? I have to pack my stuff. I'm on my way. I'm good. I'll be ready as soon as he gets here.
And then I will look at the others and go, she'll be ready. And I will turn to our goblin friend and apologize. I'm sorry that this came up all of a sudden, sir. I hope things aren't an absolute rush for you.
No problem. You are helping a friend. A noble mission to continue forward on.
Didn't we already help him anyway, though?
Yes, Grimlock. You helped me very well.
Yes, I thought so.
I have a question that is
Now
very
we
important.
shall wait for Amonhotep to return with this Fenir.
I have a question that's very important.
Sure thing.
Is the temple on the way? Is what's her name's Monkey's temple on the way to Fenir?
It's in the same city.
Like, would it be a big detour if I stop there, to get a big cat and its trainer to find McGeldon.
No.
Okay, that's the first thing I want to do.
What? You're still on a more than an hour ride towards there.
Oh no, I know I'm riding. I'm just saying that's where I'm stopping first.
Alright, let's see. Valerina, the black-haired sister, points to Grimlock. Hey, you there. Can you come over here?
Sure. I'll also not be a scorpion anymore, just because it's easier. Look. You. Yes.
Do you want to earn a free magic item?
Well, probably. What do you need?
I have these posters that need to be put around your town, and you need to hang them up
Oh?
and make sure that everyone sees them. If you do that for me, then you can pick one free magic item from our collection.
Ooh.
You have to sign this contract that you will hang up the posters. And if you do not do that within 3 days, you will die.
Oh, damn, that's pretty harsh. But I could probably do. How many posters are we talking here?
About 50.
I could do that.
Look, here's the poster. This is the back side of the poster. If you rip this second layer off and you put the poster on the wall, it sticks on the wall and it doesn't go away.
Oh, cool. Sure,
Grimlock.
I could do that.
All right, here you go. And she gives you she shows up with a case full of rolled up posters.
And as Grimlock looks all over the side of the ship, the city disappears.
Here, sign here, please.
I go take a look at the contract real quick myself. Just to check it doesn't say, hey, and also you're my slave for like the next 10 years afterwards.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Yes. My best checks. Not bad, actually, a 14.
By the progressions of the contract, you do figure out that if you don't hang up all those posters within 50 years, or within 3 days...
Just say, Jesus, that was a big difference in time scale there.
Yeah,
That was a jump and a half there.
if you don't do it within exactly 3 days of signing the contract, you will disintegrate.
Okay. Well, I'll do it, because like I can hang 50 posters in 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Like, God, I could probably do that in 1 day, to be fair.
Probably do it within an hour when you're back in the city.
Yeah, to be fair,
honestly,
part of me is considering just doing it now. You're just turning it into like a fucking.
You have an entire tribe that could put that.
I'm not letting them do it.
Oh yeah, yeah. That
also just be afraid of maybe the technicality of the words. Like maybe if someone else does one poster, it doesn't count, and then he still disintegrates.
Yeah, because it's like I have to put up all the posters, and then it's like you specifically. Like if I give it to somebody else, they put it up. It's not me, it's somebody else.
I'm just mad that you get to choose any one item.
This seems like it was not a random roll. I'm pretty sure.
I rolled for the people that were present, and 1-2 was Grimlock, 3-4 was Shamao, and 5-6 was Xerxes.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Hey, just one. I'm talking to the rest of the group here. I'm like, do I need to be here? Because I could go do something real quick.
Xerxes looks up at the shopping list of magic spells. Huh? What? He's got like a stack of potential rings he's gonna buy.
I'll be back in Hey, you guys are good. Like I don't need to be here. I'll be back in like an hour or two. So you guys.
If you're going back to town, why don't you take our goblin friend with you if you're traveling quick enough?
Sure. Do you want to come back to town, goblin guy?
Sure thing. If
You
you
could do
give me
it.
a moment, I can summon my steed, and we could maybe travel a bit faster towards there.
Oh no,
Do
I
you?
can turn into a big bird and you can get on my back.
That would be quite amazing and convenient.
Yes. That's how I'm gonna get there quick and then get back quick again. So I
Before
just
they
Pass
take off,
by Amenhotep on the way and just like
Mm.
try to poop on his head.
Alrighty then. Let's go back to Xenonia.
Yeah.
I shall
Uh,
wait on your ship and prepare and pack my things in Xenonia and be ready on your ship.
cool. Okay, guys, I'll be back. Oh, sorry?
before they take off, I will walk over to the goblin and shake his hand and say, "I understand that we view the gods in different ways, and you are more for the glory, whereas I follow a variety of people. But thank you for your help."
No problem, and thank you for your help as well.
We didn't do a whole lot. Shaimao and I were more of a inconvenience on that, but and I'll turn and look at Shaimao. We should look into that when it's just us sometime.
Probably.
I do
Probably.
not.
I've got an idea, and I'm back to digging through the spells, like the list that she has. I have a specific one I'm hunting for now.
Ixiyaya says, I do not blame you for someone trying to kill you. I blame the person trying to kill you for trying to kill you.
Eh,
As you, as Ixiyaya and Grimlock fly away back to Xenonia, they pass Amonotep.
It's like, wait, I could have gotten a right. Oh, well, whatever. Come on, faster!
Yeah. And basically,
Well,
I'll go back to town, but for the most part, I'm just gonna start putting up posters. Grimlock was like, "What a deal!" So he's just gonna start putting up posters.
Which item did you choose? You don't have to say right away, but
Oh, I was still looking through them, so I was gonna take a look. While you guys do that scene, I'm gonna take a look and see what
You
they're.
can always give Amenhotep a birthday present. That's all I'm saying.
Well, you know what they say. No.
hey, Shaimao,
I
I
saw that
think I have
coming
an
somehow.
idea.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take a look at these items. You keep going, guys. Let's see what I can find here.
Shaimao, I think I have an idea.
Oh,
You know how my ring protects me from those nightmares?
yes.
Or, oh, by the way, my ring protects me against the nightmares.
Oh.
If I can find a way to protect the two of us, size feline, but if I can find a way to protect both of us mentally, you might be able to get a good night's sleep.
That would be good, yes. But will you
Can
hang
I?
on to someone else?
I make a check to see if like it would have to be the duration of the whole night to get some peaceful sleep, or if it wears off in an hour, if we would immediately be.
well, what ability did you want to use, or?
Well, because I know the ring, because it's the ring of mind shielding, prevents from people getting into my head. I'm looking at the spell non-detection.
I'd have to check that real quick.
Yeah. My original thought was Intellect Fortress, but that doesn't actually protect for that purpose.
It only gives advantage, right?
Yeah, and resistance to psychic damage. But this, for the duration, you hide a target that you touch from divination magic. It might not be divination magic. Now, this is something I have because of the Arcana domain that we could try instead of me purchasing it.
You
But
can,
it's a
you can
potential.
make
You
can make an Arcana check to see if that would work.
Okay. And I will guidance myself because why not? And magic be what I do, so. Because as much as I want to protect you, Shaimao, I kind of need this ring.
That is fair.
And we can always try to find another one. We are with some very powerful, so that's a dirty. we're with some very powerful creators. We might be able to find another something like it.
That is true. That is true.
With
But
a
maybe
There
not
are a
20,
great many mysteries yet to be solved about this dream.
I'd
with
just
a
rather ignore it.
20, you come to the conclusion that non-detection will not help against this ability, or against what's happening
Okay.
to you guys.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, it was an attempt. And that also saves from having to, because it's a spell that I have access to, Shimao, but it's something that, if need be, we could. Now that it's just us here, I do have a little extra money. Was there another spell you were looking for? Because I know you do all of our big boom magic and stuff.
Oh, that is a good question.
Because
You
I
will know
was
more.
looking, I bought two, and I'll show you the two I already bought. And I was looking, unless, hey, ladies, do you sell spell scrolls or just these rings?
Right now we only sell the rings, but you could buy a book from us that can help you make your own spell scrolls.
Hmm.
Well, the thing is, I'm needing a scroll to put, and I'll show my ritual book from Ritual Caster. I'm wanting to get a couple new rituals to put in this.
Right now the boat doesn't have access to those, but if we meet each other again, maybe we will.
Well, if you maybe we can reach out and send each other a message one day or something.
Mm-hmm.
Just let me know in advance. Of course, you're probably super powerful. You might be able to get through this. I'll show the Ring of Mind shielding.
Oh yeah, that thing only protects against level 1 and level 2 creatures.
Yeah, it keeps people out of my noggin. At least I was. There's a scroll. There's a ritual spell that it can create like a little bubble for people to sleep in peacefully. And I was just curious about trying to eventually get that. I guess I could buy a ring of it, but it'd almost be pointless if I'm going to eventually have it as ritual.
Hmm.
But see if there's anything you're interested in, Shimao, or maybe these ladies might be interested in buying some of the extra stuff we have.
That is true. That is true.
I've still got these potions I never used. I'll show the potion of frostbite strength, the potion of fire, lightning resistance, and my potion of climbing. Oh, and I got this. I'll show my little white bottle of oil that I stole from the guy's house that I never figured out what it actually was. Jason knows, but the character
Yes,
doesn't.
this mysterious
It's not,
potion.
it's not even a potion. I'll show you my little bottle of white liquid. What's the best way to describe it, GM? Because you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm just trying to recall which one, because there are a bunch of white liquids.
It's
Out of
the
character, I'm
bottle.
trying to recall which one it was. Was it the
It's the bottle
secret?
of whiteout.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's not even a potion. But I do need to eventually maybe chime out. I don't know if you can use magic spell books, but I gave my one to Mr. McGee, and then he suddenly decided he didn't want to be a wizard anymore.
Oh. Well, that is unfortunate timing.
Well, I mean, I did give it to him. Maybe he'll give it to little McElvin or something. And I've got this that I don't use a whole lot anymore. Show my original magic holy symbol.
Oh.
Because I've got this one now and show the new one. Oh, speaking of True Sight, what do the ladies look like through True Sight?
They look like baskins of light.
Like pure magic?
Yeah, they look like they're made out of pure magic.
Ooh.
The Samira is full of bright light, and Valerina is made out of pure like darkness.
Yeah. Well, we've got those powerful scrolls.
And what you notice is when they walk closer towards each other, it seems that they both become more powerful.
The closer they are to each other.
Sort of a yin-yang effect.
Very cool, like conduits to each other. So I won't take up any more time, but I'll just hang out. Shy Mao comes across anything that interests them, maybe I'll offer to help.
You can both make me a insight check.
Okay, and this is spontaneous, so I can't guide.
Alright. You both succeed, and you notice that Valerina, the moment that Grimlock signed that contract and left, is so much happier than she was before.
Oh no.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
And they're both elves.
Could you post that picture again? It disappeared the moment it appeared.
There you go.
Oh, she's pretty.
What was this contract? Sorry, I was having audio issues.
Grimlock made a contract with Valerina to hang up 50 posters in Xenonia, and for that he would get a free magic item from her on the house.
Oh, cool. But yeah. How could I get a look at this contract?
I think Grimlock might have took his copy.
Yeah.
We could ask.
Yeah.
Is
and I'm
everything
going
to your
to
liking?
Oh yes, yes, very much so.
Yes, I'm so proud of our ship.
I'm intrigued by this deal my compatriot made with your sister.
Oh, he made a deal with Valerina.
Yes.
Don't worry about it. She makes all these types of deals all the time. Nobody gets injured, and we get happy customers. Although never returning customers. But they are very happy about it.
It won't help, but I would like to incite her when she says nobody.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't hear the last part that you said.
When she says nobody gets hurt, I would like to incite that.
Go ahead. You don't get the feel that Samira ever. The only moment that Samira would ever tell a lie is to not hurt someone's feelings.
Okay.
Like, yes, that dress looks totally great on you, and I love your new haircut. That's the type of vibe you get as what type of person Samira is.
Okay.
Okay.
If you're not interested in getting another ring, I found one that could benefit both of us, but I'll leave that as more of a surprise.
Yeah.
It's a spell I'd never even heard of before, but it's of the sufficient level.
Interesting. Well, I have realized that one of the interesting things about these rings is because they require no attunement, you can kind of just swap and change them with your friends.
Yeah. Well, one I grabbed you already do, and I was very impressed by it, so I thought I would want to do it too.
That's why I designed it. Like, you have these, like, adventuring parties have these sort of spells that are core part and very important to the survival of adventuring parties, but sometimes someone doesn't have the spell slots, but someone else does. So you just
Yeah.
hand over the ring.
Yes. And it can be quite bothersome to for two people to double up on the same spell. When there are so many other spells that could be known, and the party could be so much more versatile if everyone knows different spells.
I will lean in and whisper to you the two that I bought, just because it's Xerxes just being Xerxes. And so, Monkey, I will message you the two I purchased so far.
I have never been this jealous of other spellcasters in my life.
But I've got the little extra money because they were what, 1,500 a pop.
Yeah.
So that would be what, 15 platinum? No, 150 platinum. My brain's not working today.
Yeah.
Yeah, 150 platinum. Okay. But I will actually say which one, Samira, is the more social one that I met in the other game, right?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a spell. It's called Antagonize. It just kind of fits my personality.
Yes, a little.
And it does a little damage, but it supports. I'm debating on it. I think I might wait, but if we ever see you again, definitely have some ritual spells handy because I'll buy up as many as I can on that.
Sure thing. Well, I
We
don't know when
recently-
we'll see each other again, but if we see each
Yeah.
other again,
We actually recently got this, and I will show her the Sudoku puzzle that we got. And when we unlocked it, we got some pretty powerful spell scrolls. I don't know if you like puzzles or not, but you guys are free to play with it.
oh, it's not broken yet.
I put it back together.
No. We left this. We left a couple of these throughout the multiverse a couple of times. How many years ago, Valerina? Probably like 30,000 years ago. The dragons really liked making them to try and experiment with mage hands. Ah, yeah, that was it.
You created these?
Yes. This one is made for wormlings.
Oh, Chai Mao and I figured it out. It was teamwork, wasn't it, Chai Mao?
It was indeed.
And I'll whisper, Chai Mao did most of it.
Good job. Pet Xerxes on the head.
And there was spell scrolls, and I'll hold up the spell scroll I got out of it. Did you put these in there too?
No.
Oh.
Perhaps
This one
Maybe I did,
is-
but I'm not sure. It was a while ago.
Oh, well, I was going to say, if you left these in there, I'd give it back to you because it's technically yours.
No, they were supposed to be like surprise boxes. Like we put something in there, then we leave them somewhere. Someone finds it, solves it, takes it out, and puts something new in, and then leaves it somewhere for someone else to find, like a game.
Oh, we should
Ah.
There's
do
a
that.
game that dragon wormlings used to play with each other.
Time out. We should put something in here and hide it, like Hori.
Yes. But Perhaps. Though I'm not sure how long he would survive within the box.
Isn't he immortal?
Not really. I don't think so.
Oh, those potions I don't use. We'll hide those in there, and then we'll put it somewhere.
Yes. Yes.
I'm actually going to write that down for a note for later.
The prankster in me wants to change the labels on the potions before we put them in.
Not with the ones I'm putting in there. I wouldn't. It's a potion of frost giant strength. It's actually a filter of love.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
Although
strong.
you say that, and Xerxes just kind of turns and gives that grin, like the grin in the artwork that I sent to you, GM.
Oh yeah.
They did a great job on that. But anyway, I'll sit here. You do your thing, Chime Out. I'm gonna have a snack.
All
If you're
right.
going to eat on the ship, do you mind eating on that side at the great table, please? I don't like crumbs near my magic items.
Oh, I'm the same way. I don't like crumbs on my books or anything. I was gonna get off your boat out of respect,
Oh, sure.
and I will actually walk off the boat. And because I needed to get off the boat to do this, through the true seeing, the boat is very, very magical.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
And true seeing doesn't tell me type of magic or anything like identifies. So,
No.
are there like runes carved into it, or like it is magic?
The entire boat is magic.
Oh, cool. Okay, so I'll just sit down and pull out like some day old cookies or something and have a snack.
This
Alright.
entire boat's worst nightmare is going through an anti-magic field.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Alright,
Hmm.
Grimlock, you arrive first and you're hanging up 50 posters.
Yeah.
Alright. Do you look at the posters or do you just put them on the walls
I don't
and
know.
be done?
I'll take a look at them. Like I'll reasonably look at them.
Alright. They're nude shower photos of Samira.
Oh my!
Grimlock's just like stick.
Yeah.
He did, like everybody who could have got this, he's the least issue with this. He just starts sticking them up.
Grimlock is
Yeah,
like, what's
that's
the
true.
problem? I'm nude all the time as well.
Yeah, this is if this is what they call advertising, how am I to judge? You know? So I just start sticking them up. Yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm not
Yaya
sure.
stands next to you and looks at it and is like, Grimlock.
I know, right? What?
I am not very intricate in elven advertisement, but I actually expected them to be a little bit more humble. It seems my forefathers were very racist and inappropriate. If I
Yes.
see these girls again, I need to apologize to them.
Hey, it's fine. You know, I've just learned, like, when you see something, if it's not hurting nobody, just, let it be. And this is probably, it's, like, your sister gave me this, therefore it's hurting no one.
Yes. Although
Yes.
I assume that I just assume that elven siblings, because there are so little of them, actually care for each other and only have each other's best interest at heart.
I know, right?
I would not try if my goblin sister gave something like this to you. I would not say that you should trust her on her judgment, but generally I have like 53 goblin siblings, so
That's a lot of siblings.
yes, my father was very busy,
Mm.
but he was a
Oh.
jackass. I am happy Goblin Slayer got him.
Oh, there's a guy called Goblin Slayer out there, and he killed your
He
dad.
deserved his fate.
That's fair, but that's just, that's kind of cool. But either way, I'm gonna keep putting these up.
I have decided to be better than him.
That's a good idea. It's always better to be better than your parents.
And many of the other goblins.
Yes. Well, I'm going to put these up in the most public spots I can find to make sure the advertisement gets the most amount of attention possible.
Alright, good thing.
Yes. I wonder if there's any bars that would want these hung up on the walls. And he walks off to go and look.
I'm sure there are several bars that would want them.
Yeah, Grimlock is like not entirely oblivious to what's this here, but he doesn't really care because he was promised a
I'm
free
mad
magic
that-
item.
I bet that her Does Samira know that there are new photos around her all over the multiverse? That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, boy. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna be keeping. I'm just gonna keep doing
So,
that basically.
yeah,
And I'll be doing it
Amonotep.
personally.
Yeah.
Just saying, I'll be doing it personally to make sure that the wording doesn't fuck me.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Ah.
as Amonotep, you arrive at Xenonia at the main gate, the very public part where lots of people enter the city, and you immediately notice that there
One of
is
these posters.
one of these posters.
I pull it down.
It you start pulling on it, but it doesn't let go.
She put
I
on
will.
magical
I will.
glue.
I will inform them of this breach of etiquette when I get back to the ship. I have other things I must do. And she's really pretty.
I
I
just
should
love the
ask her
idea
out.
as well. I'm just saying the funniest thing to me possibly is the fact that anybody who would look at Grimlock, if they're anybody of know, would know that he's a magister and would not question him on
Yeah.
his business.
Yeah.
They'd be like, "Oh, he's a magister. Like that technically is under his permit to do whatever he wants." And I'm just like,
Mhm.
"Don't nobody's questioning me."
Like
as I do
people look at the picture and are like, "Whoa!" And then they see Grimlock further on, like, "Are you allowed? Is he allowed to do that? I'm not sure, but I'm not gonna question the magister."
this. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just like,
Well,
like
like, why,
I'm
what
not
do you
gonna
want to
walk
get
up to a,
arrested?
yeah, I'm not gonna walk up to a cop and tell him to stop. You know,
I,
I'm just gonna walk
I
up.
want the magic item, but I'm so glad that the Sarda card doesn't have to put these on
It's
himself.
a good thing it wasn't you because you would check the posters and probably think, "Oh no, I can't do this." Oh boy, but yeah, that's what I do anyway. Nothing else really. I don't really
Yes.
do anything important other than putting up the
So
posters.
yeah, Amonochep tries to rip off the poster. It doesn't work.
Okay.
He's not
Do I-
strong enough.
Do I pass by Grimlock putting up these posters in the city?
He arrived much earlier than you. He probably already is done by the time you arrive.
My horse is pretty fast, though.
I was
But his
flying
flying
though.
form is like way faster. His flying form is
Like 150
like 60% faster than yours.
Oh, okay. All right. Next to the gates is like the training area and all that kind of stuff, right? I will grab another camel for Fenir.
I think you're out of camels. Unless you buy a camel.
I thought we had like.
A lot of
Do we
them
have any more
died.
war horses?
A lot of them did die.
Let's see on the map. Regional map. Yeah, you're well, you could you have one horse That's Humphrey the Third, but that's your mouse horse.
Can't take him.
And you have a bunch of seals, but I don't know how that's going to help you.
That's not gonna. Yeah, that's not gonna help. No more camels, and a seal is what we. So we don't have any more livestock. Okay. Let's see. We're not passing by any camel traders, are we? Oh no, the city is having a problem keeping stuff in stock, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Like I said, I stopped by the temple first to pick up the big cat and the trainer.
Alright.
I will ask the trainer. Excuse me. So at this point, it's been almost 2 years. Is he trained to track?
Well, big cats aren't actual hunting companions. Then you should have gotten a big wolf or dog. But it can try.
Grimlock got the dogs, and I'm unfortunately he got the wolf, and unfortunately I am not proficient in Whenever I have an animal that is not a wolf try to track, it does not go well. There's some poor halfling in this city who will get grabbed. I'm sure of it. Never mind then. Thank you very much. Veneer said she has kids who like pets, right?
She never mentioned anything about owning pets.
Hey, kittens! Would one of you possibly want to go to another multiverse, or prime material plane for, with our friend and keep an eye on her?
They all look at you. They all turn around and look at you. Meow.
I know you can all talk. That one threatened me the other day.
Meow 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 meow. One of them walks walks next to you, and then starts peeing on your boot. Meow.
I just let him and I just throw some treats.
I'll encourage them.
I'm not trying to. I just
So-
look at that kid and like, you get one time to do that.
Meow,
One time.
meow.
You know what? I'm
Meow,
gonna
meow.
try to intimidate the kitten. Fuck it.
Go ahead, make an intimidation check.
Monotep is going downhill morally fast.
Yeah.
I've been hanging around with the wrong
Trying to
people.
do child trafficking and then on top of that threatening a child in the same breath is wild.
It's not child
These
trafficking.
are children of a goddess, and you're
Oh,
trying
what?
to get you're
It's
trying to convince them
fine.
to go to another plane.
Trying to steal one of my kittens and shove them off
You
into
don't
another
want to.
plane
You've
of
been trying to
existence.
give them. You've been trying to give away your kittens. I thought I was helping.
I'm
She's
trying to
not
get
but-
rid of them. I'm trying to pawn them off on someone else to raise for a bit.
That's what I'm saying.
You're sending, but you're permanently sending them to a different plane of existence. It's a bit of a giant leap.
Meow. They all run away.
No peeing on my boots. Let's go.
Where do you want to go to now?
So yeah, I'm leaving the big cat and the trainer here since they're not good trackers.
That's
Where
your
would-
horse.
Where would Grimlock go?
You wouldn't know I'm in town, to be fair. You'd only know.
I
that
would. I saw you pass by.
Oh well, to be fair, you'd said you had, but then we'd kind of react to the fact that you were out in the water. I guess I don't know. It'd be hard. I don't know. It's just one of those ones. But you wouldn't know, to be fair, because I'm putting a poster, so like I'd be everywhere over the city. It wouldn't really be like a specific location.
All right.
You could
Like,
visit the lizard. You could visit the lizard folk part of the town and see if he's there, but that's about it.
You know what? I'm gonna go do that and see if the lizard, if the lizard folk, one of the lizard folk trackers. If they are, I'll ask them. Oh, by the way, when we were in the trying to get a camel, I picked up the armor, the giant armor. I'm leaving the shield.
All right, to Camp Grimlock. You see a how do you call it? You see a bunch of lizard folk arguing with each other, while Gorok is sitting on top of them.
Yeah, I go over to the druid I know. Hello, Sparalock, is it?
Yes.
I need help with something. I need to find our friend McGelvin. I think you met him before. When were in the other city.
You mean that incompetent magic user?
Yes, yes.
And why does everyone call him the Great?
He is great at being incompetent.
But that's not really great.
He calls himself that, and we just kind of go with it. He's a nice guy.
Okay. And you need help finding him.
Yes, quickly.
Then you should talk to Ogi. He is a hunter. Although normally he hunts animals and not. Well, occasionally he does hunt those too, but that's with a agreed upon price with a magister.
Oh no, I think it'll be easier to find Miguel when he's out somewhere in the woods singing a death nail. Where is Oki at currently?
Right there.
Oh, okay. Is he in the cuddle puddle?
No, right there.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I wasn't looking at the map. I will explain to Oki what I need, and I will also look at all the wolves that Oki has.
Which you recognize, because those those are
Oh,
Grimlock's
yeah, I know.
wolves.
Wolves, yes. It's like, they might be helpful.
Oh yes, they're great. They're good hunters.
So,
Good
so yeah,
companions to find someone.
I need to find McGelvin.
Or who? What is a McGelvin?
I will explain to him what a McGelvin is. Uh, do I have anything of McGelvin's, like one of his hats, or is that only a Shamal thing?
You mean a satyr thing?
Oh, satyr thing. Yeah.
Listens for a while. You give a description. All right, we'll find him. Come on, boys.
How long do you think it will take?
Not sure, but where do we meet you when we find him?
The armory outside, right outside of the city where all the military people are.
Okay.
What is it called? I'm sorry.
Barracks.
The barracks. The barracks. We will be there for a couple of hours.
Then I want something in return as well.
What can I do for you, Ogi?
I want a bag of salt.
Out of character, is that hard to get?
Yeah, let me check. I don't even know. I don't think it is, but maybe it is. One bag of salt is worth 5 silver pieces.
So it's not that hard to get. Okay. I will pick some up in the city as I'm going to go get someone else. I will get. If I cannot get it right away, you will get it. I swear to you on my oath. But right now, kinda need to find McGill.
Alright, let's go find them, boys. Come on, Rufus, Bones, body fluids, spite, blood. Go!
Alright, I head for Fernier, and I look at Omarosa, and I take off my helmet, and I look her straight in the fucking eye, and say, Omarosa, I am going to ask you for a favor. Please don't make me regret it. I will owe you one. Could you please explain when we get to Fernier what is going on in a way that doesn't overexcite her or upset her? we also need to tell her to get her stuff together.
No problem. I like Finir.
Thank you.
Arriving at the boat where Finir is, she's already standing ready with all her stuff.
Oh God. I don't know what
And
you've
she
been
looks
told.
really happy and is like, I'm on Otep! I'm all ready!
Okay, I don't know what you've been told, but there's the possibility that we may have a lead on you possibly getting home.
Yeah, Xerxes messaged me about that.
Don't get too happy. I need to go get the armor so that we can sell it to possibly pay for something. But we need to go to the barracks and wait for McGelvin. Also, they might have to read your mind to find your world exactly. And you might want to describe your world and talk about the Bobs or the Franks or something like that.
Daves.
The Daves, yes, the Daves. They might know the world because of that. But they uh, basically
Yeah.
we found some sisters who can travel from
Come on,
plane
let's
to
go.
plane.
We're going to the barracks, right? And like she has her backpack. I was like,
He's completely ignoring me. I'm trying to be calm. It's like, okay, let's go. Is there anyone you want to say goodbye to?
I already said my goodbyes to everyone on the ship. Like at that moment, as Finir is ready to go away, Ixiaya approaches with his backpack.
How did you get here before me?
Oh, well, Grimlock turned into a flying beast and brought me here. It was a very fine ride and very useful.
Oh, that is nice. Did he have something to do with the city?
Yes, he hung some posters for commercials from the Sisters of Magichood. Remind me when you go back to those ladies that that I apologize for my racist thoughts on their on their way of performance.
I, oh, Grimlock is putting up those posters. Yeah, I face palm full helmet. Full helmet face palm.
Poster on the wall, posters on the wall, magic item for me. That's all Grimlock is singing to himself as he like.
I like the idea of like there's a quick cut to you.
You know,
On the wall.
that's why I started saying it. Just a cut to like,
48. All right, 2 more
49.
left to go.
Yes. Oh, I know. I should
I'll put this one
in
on
the.
Child's temple.
I was
Right
literally
there,
about to say,
Child.
I'm going to put this in the church. It seems tasteful.
The best
Okay.
thing is that the posters are magically enchanted, that they are impossible to get away.
Yeah, so like, they're just stuck to like if somebody really fucking hates the way they look, like they're just gonna be sitting there for the like they'll be like,
Well,
"God damn it."
like even if you start burning them, they won't go away.
Yeah. You'll have to take out like I feel like you're gonna have to like if you had like against a wall, you're gonna have to like chisel it out, and it'll become like its own little thing that probably will be sold around.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So we're getting rid of the +3 plate. There was one thing else that we talked about that we didn't need, right?
Um, everything else is being used, I think, basically.
Yeah.
The only thing is like if
It was a
like this.
+2 plate, by the way, not a +3.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
plus
+2 plate. I was thinking the +3 shield. Sorry.
Yeah. Just for like when it comes to Fernier, when she's be like if she does end up getting spirited away, maybe prudent if we'd want to take back the magic rune that she's currently got on her.
Oh yeah.
Like not
For-
right now. I'm just saying like I don't know. Like it's up to you guys, but 'cause I don't mind if.
How
she-
big
if-
is Fernier right now?
That's bigger than anything she had before.
Large.
I was like, oh, okay, so you can't even ride my horse right now. I think you might want to take that ruin off.
Yeah. As she like shrinks down.
Okay. All right, let's go. As we are riding, I'm asking Ferrier is anything she wants me to pick up before she leaves, and then I will look at her. The place we are going is a very magical ship. They have many items for sale, and if they can return you home, I would like to buy you a going away present. So you may pick. She doesn't have any magical items of her own, right?
Let me check. She has the ruin, but
No, we're keeping the ruin.
nope, nothing else.
You may pick one magical item, one uncommon magical item, as a going away present. So you should think about that.
She nods.
Hmm.
Thank you, Amanotep, but see, seeing my children again is the greatest gift of all.
I know that, but we don't know what's going on where you are, and you might need a good weapon or something else just in case you have to protect your children, or you know what I'm trying to say.
She nods. I hope
Plus,
Lady
we owe
Death
you.
protects them both.
Yeah, Lady Death.
Mm-hmm. Lady Death is the patron goddess of the place that I am from. She saved our world from the Dave invasion.
Out of character, does Lady Death look like the comic book version of Lady Death?
No.
Ah.
She looks like a sexy Grim Reaper.
So she is the comic book version of Lady Death.
Alright. You guys to the barracks.
Barrett.
And Ogie is already there with McGelvin.
I would have stopped and got some salt on the way to the barracks.
Yes, so 5 silver.
Alright. That's not an issue.
Hey, Monotep! This
Hello,
guy here told me you need my help! There's a thumbs up. The great McGalvin is coming out of retirement to help his good friend Monotep.
There are two there are two things, McGelvin. You're going to ride with Veneer to and she will tell you what is going on, and you will help if asked to. Please do not do any magic unless asked to. And then we will ride, and Veneer can tell him what is going on.
Alright, let's go!
So this
And
is
then, like,
McGelvin's chance to say goodbye.
Bag takes the bag of salt. It was like, this is the easiest bag of salt that I have ever found and that I have ever earned.
Like, am I giving you like lizard man drugs? Because
No,
okay,
I'm a hunter. Sometimes I go out of range for hunting to find meat for the tribe. But I can't eat all the meat by myself, so I put this on it so it stays right longer, and then I bring it to the tribe, and we all enjoy fresh meat.
My boys are so smart.
yes they are.
But this was the easiest bag of salt I've ever earned.
Uh-huh.
I just had to go to his house, knock on the door, ask if he was home. He was. Explained him what he needed to do, and he came along. I wish
That's
everything
great.
was always so easy.
So do I.
Have a good day.
Well,
Come
I,
on,
I,
boys. And the
I,
dogs follow him.
I stop him before he goes. It's like, are all of Grimlock's men this competent?
Isn't that obvious? We were trained by Grimlock. And he walks off.
No, like I stop him once he says it's obvious. Like, of course it is. And I go, and I just leave. Like, get on my horse with Omarosa.
It is silly that I feel pride in my fake little boys.
I like the
It's like,
isn't
track
it
McGelvin.
obvious?
Okay, I go to his house and I knock on the door. Yeah, he's home. There you go. There's McGelvin.
No, we thought he was in the woods. You did
Yeah, that
mention
was
that.
several hours ago when you in the morning when you guys left on your expedition, and now it's like
I will say that
early
McGelvin.
evening.
I will say the one thing about McGelvin is that like he takes shit seriously, and if he says he's going to practice, he'll practice all fucking day. I'm just saying that his guy is a determinator. If anything,
But during his practice, he didn't accidentally turn our speedy goddess friend into anything, did he?
You
I don't think
know.
that's possible.
Ah,
He was just singing, practicing magic, as far as we know.
yeah.
You
Unless his singing is death magic.
guys are like Grimlock. Do you fly back to the ship or do you stay with your boys?
Well, I have to get the item technically, so I'd
Yeah.
have to go back.
Maybe visit your boys and like Ogie is there, like, hey Grimlock, I earned a bag of salt with the easiest job ever.
Oh, neat. I've always liked to see my boys being industrious and getting easy salt.
Yes.
What sucker did you get this bag of salt from?
He was like called Sardaukar by everyone.
Oh,
Yeah, he asked me to find the McGelvin. I was like,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
I'll find the McGelvin. And
and he was at this house, wasn't he?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, it was
right.
like I knew most people are at their houses because it's almost dinner time. That's
Oh,
a good
yes.
place to check.
See that? Smart. That's why you're one of my favorites.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it saved me time somehow.
But good job either way. I'm gonna go back and get me a magic item.
All
So-
right, good luck, Grimlock. Pick well.
I hopefully will. Wee! I turn into something and fly off. Because I'm not carrying anybody, I just turned into like a pigeon. I don't know why.
Something fast, and then like a monotep with 4 people traveling back to the thing, and then you fly over them again and arrive first again.
Grimlock, is that you? Slow down.
Nice shit on him. Oh boy.
I'm just imagining that Omarosa is on the front of holding the reins because I'm on the back of it holding this big ass giant armor, looking like a weirdo.
We.
Welcome back. Did you succeed?
All the posters
Yes.
are up.
Alright, give me a sec.
Yay.
It's like her eyes go upwards for a moment. Oh yeah, that's all good. Which
Yeah.
magic item do you want from our collection?
Can you give me like a couple of more minutes? Because I've really been indecisive about this.
Oh, maybe I can give some advice. Which ones are you deciding about?
Either the sickle, the moon sickle +3, the manual of stat improvement, or maybe like one of the staffs, like specifically either the fire staff or the thunder staff. Like they're all very good items. Like the moon one would probably be like overall probably most beneficial because it improves all my spells at once, and overall would make a lot of my spells a lot more powerful because I use a lot of saving throws. But the manual of improvement is just a stat increase, which is also good, but it's also
And
like
improves your saving throws.
it does improve saving throws, but it only improves like one saving throw.
But it also
Also,
improves your spell casting ability.
But so
also
does
the
the moon
manual,
sickle.
the manual. If you are able to live 100 years extra, you can use the manual again, and you can become even better.
That is true. But at the same time, thinking in the more immediate future, if my I could probably live maybe for an extra 100 years, but it's very unlikely. So I'm gonna go probably with the moon sickle, because like everything else is really good, but like the moon sickle is the statistically probably going to make the most difference in my spell casting ability, because it'll put my DC because basically nearly all my spells are just like saving throws, and that'll put up all my saving throws to a 19 for them to have to beat, which is quite high for a lot of creatures.
All right, I will make the item for you. Give me a sec.
Can you just improve this one? Can I hand her my bow? Well, I call it a bone knife, but it's basically just like a different. It just looks like more of like a bone knife, but it's still the
Oh
same
yeah,
thing.
that's no problem.
Cool. But I want to keep the motif
Like
of a bone.
as she walks down the stairs, and then like 10 seconds later, she walks up the stairs again. Here you go. All nice and
Yay.
improved.
Yay. I take it.
Hey, Yannick.
Hmm?
To clarify, if I
Y-
purchase a ring, we can swap it back and forth between myself and Shy Mao, right? Like
correct.
every rest or
Yeah.
something.
You could swap it out during combat.
Oh, so like I could cast a spell, give it to somebody, they could cast a spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
What if
All
it's
right,
Now,
so I am.
concentration?
if it's concentration, I would say that the spell ends
Okay.
if you pull off the ring.
Right.
Okay, cool. I'm actually going to be spending another 3,000 gold to get 2 more rings then. And I'll
Alright.
look at Shy Mao and go, I got the smarts one.
Hey!
And then I will need, if you don't mind, I will need time, please, GM, a character sheet to put a creature on, please.
Sure.
And as soon as I am done feeding the new.
I am going to go up to Shamira and I'm going to say, oh, I just remembered I was going to ask about you guys being in the trade of magical items and magical stuff from across the plains and stuff. Have you heard anything about like elemental kidnappings or anything like that?
Oh.
Aw.
And she starts thinking for a moment. Yeah.
Oh,
I can't really confirm if it's a kidnapping, but some powerful elementals have disappeared. Wind, fire, earth, water.
oh.
They're all never the same.
And nobody made the heart joke.
So for basically one for every element, you're saying?
Mm-hmm. And they used to like keep things in balance between the good elemental chaos side and the bad elemental chaos side. But now the bad elemental chaos side is ruling the elemental plane. Because there's
Oh,
nothing to counterbalance them. I just assumed that the evil elementals won the war, but kidnapping could also be possible.
possible, yes. Oh, this is troubling news indeed. For a
I'm
second,
never.
when you said like one of every element was gone, I was like, oh, is someone trying to build their own little world?
Maybe.
Oh. Hmm.
I'm generally not worried too much about elementals. One, they don't have a currency, so it's not, and they don't really actively use magic items. So there's not a lot of interest for our business to show up there. Most of the time, we only go to the elemental plane of the elemental planes to test out new magic items, like a ring of fire immunity. We go to the elemental plane of fire and go skinny dipping in a lake of lava.
Oh, that is so smart, and I bet so cool. Well, the opposite
No,
of
it's
cool,
not cool.
but
It's hot.
I was gonna say it's
Yes.
kind of hot. That's hot.
Indeed. Okay, it's just I have a friend who has connections to the elemental plane, and there was like some troubling news, and we didn't really know what was going on, and it seems far worse than what we were expecting. uh, but yeah, thank you. Hmm.
No problemo. At that moment, Amonotep arrives with the armor in the pack and with McGalvin and Veneer.
Weirdly enough, the armor makes no noise because that's one of the abilities of the armor. So I'm actually pretty quiet.
Not your armor. The
Um,
armor.
Oh yeah, the armor. Yeah,
That you
the
need your
armor
horse to
then.
drag around with.
yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully it didn't get too dinged up being dragged here.
It's
Yeah,
magical.
well,
It's
yeah.
magical giant armor. It's probably fine.
Yeah.
Wow, that is an amazing ship. I wonder how they got it here on land, because the sea is that far away.
Mr. McGee!
It's
Hey,
at-
Xerxes!
Why is McGelvin here? I asked like I just asked
Oh.
Do you say it loud enough for me to hear?
Well,
as
no,
we're
I'm just
walking?
like I just say it over to Shabao. Like I'm not shouting it. I'm just like, why is he here?
I don't know. I turned to Severe. I'm just like, be prepared for anything.
So I
I
walk
always
onto,
am.
Good.
I walk onto the ship. It's like I have informed Veneer about what's happened. Someone told her beforehand. She was a little excited. I got McGilvin so he could, one, say goodbye to Veneer, and two, since he's the one who cast the spell, he might be helpful in some way. Maybe they need, maybe they would need him to help find where.
I don't know if he can help because he didn't know where he didn't even intend to bring her forth.
Well, all I know about magic is that sometimes it leaves traces, and maybe they can. I am just trying to be helpful. I know that he cast the spell. These are great magicians here. Also, Samira, I need to speak to you for a second.
This guy
As,
doesn't want to.
as McGalvin walks onto the ship, he looks at Samira, and his memory triggers oh wow!
Oh God.
He saw the poster too.
Yes. There are many tasteful. Well, I don't know if it's tasteful, but there are many posters of you in all of your glory. All the glory. Also, that mole on the back of you, right above your butt, is very nice.
What?
Oh God, what is he? Shamal, why is Shaman being creepy to that poor woman over there?
No, you don't know what I'm saying to her. I'm being very quiet.
what he does.
Her facial expression is not of being of disturbed.
Hey,
What?
I've got cat ears. I hear everything.
I've also got a 23 passive perception.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be quiet though.
I'm just joking. To be fair, I don't really care.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yes. There are many posters of you. You are quite beautiful, by the way. If you're ever free one evening, I would love to take you out. But yes. Do you usually do that?
No! Why would I do that?
to have people
Why would I?
come
Why
to
would I
the ship?
propose? Why would I sell my body for profit like that?
I don't know. Have you ever had men just come to the ship and start throwing tossing coins at you?
No, no, oh, no, that happened.
Yeah, I thought you might.
No. She no, I'm going home. She opened like a portal open, so she
Wait,
walks
stop!
through.
What
I
did
thought
you
the
stop
ship
with?
was your home.
What did you say to her? She was like a critical piece to this whole program, and now she just left.
Don't worry. I will try and solve your problem.
Oh,
Oh, that's good. But this is on.
Samira just needs some process to get this out of her system. A couple of weeks, then she will be fine again.
It's Valeria just smiling ear to ear.
And she like you see her the most happiest she's ever been with like an evil devil smile.
Oh, God.
I lean over to Shimao and I go like, "We need to stop letting like Amon talk to women without us being around, because they always seem to run off screaming or to have some issues afterwards. It's like a common theme. Like, remember that time he was in the
True.
Pharaoh's palace and you had to cover for him? Like, he just
True.
can't be
And
left
then he
alone."
died.
True. Maybe
Like,
that's why he
Hercules
wears
is
his.
in a pile of magic stuff and just picks his head up.
I'm
Oh,
just.
you're back.
When did Amonhotep become the butt monkey? I'm like, this is not fair.
But
He's trying to do the right
every
thing.
time something
I'm sorry.
happens, you kind of just end up being the one to tell people, and then they always react badly.
That was one of the creepiest pickup attempts I've ever witnessed.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like you said, like commenting her butt while also telling her that there's posters of her taken across the city is an interesting way to deal with that situation.
You went up to her and went, "Hey, I see pornographic pictures of you all over the city.
And
Nice
Want to go
ass.
out
part to point
sometime?"
out is her butt.
Okay, honestly, out of character, I thought that was hilarious. It's like
Well,
Amenhotep would be like
funny.
blatant in the
Just in the worst way.
no, no, because you know Amenhotep is blatantly honest, right? And he's like, "Oh, she must want these pictures up here."
I mean,
But
I
I'm
suppose.
just checking. I'm
I-
just checking, and it's just like, oh dear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like immediately pivoting from like telling someone that to like, "Hey, want to get some
Yeah. Again, way too blunt.
This is the equivalent of like a girl's revenge porno has just been leaked, and then you start flirting with them.
Yeah.
So,
It's like, oh, I just saw this. I just wanted to inform you that I found this weird porn of you. But by the
Yeah.
way, do you want to go out Tuesday?
Yeah.
You're kind of hot.
so
Of course, Amenhotep would not think that through.
Honestly, when you were saying to her, I was about to say, Grimlock goes like, "This is some nice water," and jumps inside to get away. Yes, he gets in trouble, but she left, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Is
Oh.
Valerina. Alright, I need to read your mind, miss. Then we can figure out what to do next with you, if we can help you. She puts her
Xerxes will walk over and hold Fanir's hand to help her stay calm.
She seems very excited, and
Okay.
Valerina puts her hand on Fanir's face, and it feels like a very long time passed, but it's actually only 10 seconds. And Valerina says, "Oh, you're from there. That's easy. We can leave and drop you off right there, then I'll go home and have
Fanir, do you want me
a
to go
nice
with you?
vacation."
Well, I thought you were staying here a few days. That's why you put a poster.
Well, now Samira is gone, so I can close up shop whenever I want.
Oh,
You see a very big smile on her face. Also,
But,
now with those posters, we don't have to return here anymore.
Oh.
Oh,
But
I
I love
fucked
your
this
shop
over.
so
I'm so
much.
sorry.
I
You-
don't. Please leave
Oh.
now. Shh.
Wait, before
She,
you
Wait.
go,
she tries to wave you away.
Wait,
before you
wait.
go, I just wanted to ask you. You know the thing that put my face on this cool axe? Could
Yeah.
could we use that to get like a picture of Veneer, to remember her as
What?
she
Yes,
goes
what
She
she
home?
like
said.
does a big sigh, like. Sure.
Veneer, go pick out your the thing before
they don't have anything.
Veneer, go pick out the thing before
We're
we
not
leave.
selling any more items.
Oh God,
Let's
I
get
wanted
that
to buy
picture.
her.
Let's get that picture done with.
Oh God.
Thank you very much. I know that people seem to annoy you a lot, but this means a lot.
Veneer.
Like she makes like a gesture, like she's almost about to bark.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Veneer, he is 1,500 gold. When please buy an item from the young lady before she drops you off.
She nods and she gives back the giant rune. Come on,
Oh.
everyone. We all get to go on the picture together.
Yay!
Okay.
Cool
Yeah.
Also,
picture.
I'm selling this armor to you, Valerina, if you don't
Wait,
mind.
Veneer.
Oh God! Why can't they quit being customers?
I have
Veneer, do
already
you want me to
done
go
you the
with you?
favor. No, I'm not gonna say that. That would be bad. It's like I just want to sell you this and get my friend home, so and then I will leave.
Yeah.
Come in the back for the photo.
Yay!
Yeah.
And
Photo.
then like Veneer basically what she does for the photo is she puts McGalvin and Xerxes on the left and right side of her shoulders, like on top of them,
Nice.
and then like puts her arms around Grimlock and Shamao, and then basically gestures Amonatep
Stand behind her.
to duck and like
Oh,
stand below her. So there's like she's in the middle and it's like everyone smile.
I will take off my helmet and smile.
Yeah.
Xerxes is not smiling.
Oh.
Oh.
Like he's tried several times to say something, but every time he tried, Amonhotep kept saying something, so he's just hanging his head.
I will keep my mouth shut.
As the photo is made, Valerina makes a print out of it. It's like, here you go. This photo won't be destroyed. If you, no matter if you burn it, try to rip it apart or anything.
Thank you so much.
Sometimes I use these for weight balances.
Oh.
Now get off of my ship, please.
Would you mind purchasing this armor?
Yes, but you're going on the blacklist of the shop and sign here.
No, it's not worth going on the blacklist.
We'll leave.
As Veneer stands on the side of the and hugs each one of you as you walk off the ship.
Gonna miss you.
When it's
I'm
McGalvin's turn, she punches him in the shoulder. Ow! And then last of is Xerxes. Hey Xerxes,
I'll go with you.
you really want to come with me?
I mean, we made each other a promise that we'd make sure you got safe.
Yeah, but I can't guarantee that you'll get back here again when that happens.
I'm just tired of losing people, Fanir. And I know this was our goal, but... And I'll turn and kind of look at the others. They're going to need me, and... Hold on a second, and I will dig in bag, and I've still got the other of those silver bracelets. I gave one to Jean,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to give it to Fanir. And I will... So that only she or I can see it. And it'll have our names, and it'll say Friends Beyond the Realms. If you speak the word... You have to say the other person's name in... this is a question for you. Did Tieflings speak Abyssal or Infernal?
Infernal.
Okay, so you have to say it in Infernal, in her native language. You have to say the other person's name, and it'll activate the illusory script to show those words. And this way, when this is done, I'm going to come find you.
She nods and gives you a very long, big, powerful hug.
Yeah.
Lifts you up. It's too tight!
He lets it go. Like, normally he'd complain. And, I mean, it's not a magical weapon or anything to protect you, but... And then I will offer
Xerxes,
her
as a
my shoulder Pekka.
as a craftsman, there's nothing more valuable than a gift made out of the heart.
Oh, well, you can have my shield of Hecka if you'll need it, because I don't know what's going on in you. Maybe I can scry on you or send to you.
If you succeed on that, I welcome it.
Okay,
You
I'm
can
gonna
meet the
try
kids.
every day. Yeah, I've never had nieces and nephews before, and he'll kind of, and he'll turn and walk off. But as he's walking, he'll sing that song that he used to play for her all the time. He'll actually use his lute instead of his flute, because that's what he started on, and he'll play her one last song as he walks off and kind of lean against. He'll walk down, and because it's usually the comforting person, so he'll kind of lean against Grimlock.
As the stairs go back into the ship, Vanir looks at all of you from the upper side of the ship and waves at you guys. And then you see that the ship is going upwards, flying upwards, and Vanir is waving as long as she can, as long as she sees you guys. And then, like, the same type of portal opens that Samira went through, only this one's bigger, and the ship flies straight through it.
I guess with True Sight, the portal's just a portal or something. Okay, I didn't know if the portal came like from the ship or what. Curious.
No, it came out of like a sort of portal just in the middle of the air.
Okay, cool. Something in my heart wants to like get Grimlock a magic ship like this for some reason. I don't know why it's
Grimlock,
Grimlock.
I
but-
wouldn't shit.
If you have
Yeah, magic ship,
if you have
that's what I
half a
want.
million gold, you can buy one.
Ooh, something to save
Gold.
for.
I was gonna say, I was literally goals. Hashtag goals.
Of course, we'd also have to find them again. Which
I'm,
And then-
I'm in. Go ahead. I was about to say,
No, no,
Amenhotep's helm is off, and you can actually see some tears coming down down his cheek, but they immediately kind of sizzled and spark on his cheek, so electricity, and he's like, he just looks up and says, "No good deed goes unpunished. I hope you do well, Finir."
Hmm.
As soon as they go through the portal, I'm going to cast Sending. And all it is, does it work?
I don't even. Does ascending work in another
That's
domain?
what we'll have to look up. I'm not entirely for sure. I'm outside feeding a bison.
What kind of life are you fucking living?
I told you before I do animal care for the
I
Humane
know.
Society.
I get that. I'm just saying. One day it's a tiger, the next day it's a bison.
Oh, you gotta feed the tiger. Now,
Uh,
this was actually, if you look up, that's here in my part of Missouri, and they had one that was being bullied by the others. So
There's
it's with me now.
you can do sending on different dimensions. There's just a 5% chance that it'll fail.
Okay.
So basically, roll a d20, and if it's not a 1, the message will be received.
Will you roll for me, please,
Sure.
while I feed a? Yeah. Actually, the
That's a
bison do
2.
not move.
Oh, that's a 2. That is a success.
Okay,
It
so on a
works.
1, it'll fail then.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we know in the future. So yeah, it's just is this working, Finnair? Just trying it.
Yes, I'm home.
Yay! And I will say yay and look at everybody. Home.
hey,
Ask. I don't know how many spell slots you have left, but ask her if her kids are okay.
I will as soon as I get in a bit of a.
yeah.
Cool,
I,
cool.
okay. I didn't understand that, but I'm guessing he's back in.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's coming back inside. Basically, saying. But yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
no, I say in character as soon as I get a little bit of a.
You
I have
cut
to
out
channel
again.
some of my divine magic.
Okay.
Ah,
I will look at everyone. It's like, if I somehow screwed things up, I am sorry. I was just trying to help Fania get home and be polite to the shopkeeper. It may have backfired on me.
Yeah, a little bit.
normally, when people are trying to be polite, the other person doesn't run away screaming.
I just told her about some posters. I thought that
Oh,
she
you
should
mean
know.
those?
And she was crying, says McGalvin.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Miguel's voice got like really deep. And she was crying.
I'm just, I'm just. Oh, what's right?
No, go ahead.
Well, let's put it this way. Sometimes telling people things like what are big problems, tell them after you get what you want out of them, or risk them going away.
Yes.
You know,
Like I drug all this armor for no reason.
yeah, like a good way of doing that was like get Veneer home, sell the armor, and then inform her when we were leaving.
Well, no. Well, yes.
Because when you inform somebody about upsetting news, they sometimes get upset.
Then I would look straight at Xerxes and like, Xerxes, I was not trying to. I was just trying to keep a promise to Fania.
No,
While you were missing.
I know, but it was a bit abrupt.
Well, I mean, I had an actual good thought for one time, and I realized that she had really been missing her children, and we have been putting her life in danger, and he has saved our butts many times. If I could get her home as quickly as possible, I wanted to get her home. I apologize if I upset
I'm
you.
not gonna need this anymore, and I roll back into my bag.
You put the scroll of what?
It was a scroll.
Oh.
What was that?
Just a spell scroll. Maybe it'll come.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. McGee, are you done wizarding then? Because I know you're a bard now.
I am both.
Oh.
I am going to be the greatest wizard. I already am the greatest wizard ever. And I'm going to be the greatest bard ever.
I'm going to
then
go
you can
smoke a
become
cigarette in real life and in character. I'll be back.
Then you can become a cleric like me, and we can be all three classes together.
Wow, that's great, Xerxes. That's a great idea.
Hey,
But
you can
I'm
be a
sorry.
cleric of Ratwa.
Well, Xerxes, there's one problem.
What's that?
A cleric gets their powers from another being.
Sometimes.
Yes. My goal as myself is to become great on my own terms.
Oh, okay. Maybe if I start telling a story, though, it'll, like, you know how people tell stories of gods and heroes and they get more. I can tell your story and maybe you'll get more powerful.
I look at
I like that idea, Xerxes.
I look at McGelvin, like something has obviously changed. Voice got deeper, and he's
It's
more
hard to
confident.
do this voice, man. And maybe the voice got
I'm
because
joking.
his guilt for what happened to Veneer is gone. Like
Hmm.
like McGelvin
Hey,
felt bad about that.
good. No, good. It's like cool. And part of me bringing McGelvin was so he'd have some.
Eh,
He could help her.
Hey, Shimau.
hmm.
Hey, Shimau, would you help me write the Ballad of McGelvin? You're better
Ballad
with
of Kelvin.
rhymes and creativity than
Well,
I'm
I
just
can help you.
words.
Who is a better source
Yeah,
to the Ballad of McGelvin than
yeah.
The great McGelvin?
No,
That
the
is
guild.
true.
The guild. You don't have any guilt anymore. You don't have to use that voice. Uh,
Oh,
oh,
And if it's okay with you, Yannick, I'm actually going to.
you beeped out there.
If it's okay with you, I'm going to actually write the Ballad of McGelvin
Sure.
the same way because I've only ever sung the two songs. I've got about close to 30 songs I've written for the campaign. Just Xerxes doesn't sing, so. And they're all parodies of either old TV shows, 50s country songs.
oh God.
But let's first go back to the town of
Hmm.
Xenonia because it's getting very late and the sun is setting down.
This is true.
Yes.
Time out. You want to use this first?
Hmm.
I'll hold up the little. I guess all the rings look the same, GM, or kind of like
They
how.
all look the same. The only thing that's different is the sign that is on. Let me see.
Okay. So I'm thinking this one has it looks like a rook chess piece with an eyeball on it. Would be the kind of a
It's
symbol on it.
basically they all look like this. Only the symbol there is different for each ring depending
Okay.
on the spell. So it always the symbol there always represents what spell is in there.
Yeah. So for this one, like I said, like a rook chess piece with an eyeball for Intellect Fortress,
Oh.
and and apparently, from what I researched, we can swap back and forth. But for this other one, I never got a chance to ask the lady, but I think I'm gonna need the actual spell components.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You need
Xerxes
spell
is like
components.
blamed out. Huh?
From what I have gathered, the rings only give you the knowledge of how the spell works so that you can cast it in your own style.
Yep. I'm gonna need a fancy rock then.
This is why I was unable to buy one of the rings because I can't cast him while.
Hmm.
Oh. But I'm good, and Xerxes is wearing 4 rings. Well, 3, and he's holding the other one.
Because I definitely would have bought shield.
True. It's very useful to be able to do that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
overrated.
Hmm.
Not when you're the one taking the
There's the
hits.
guy that uses it every combat.
Like,
Hmm.
I don't think you've taken one hit in the last
Oh,
5.
when I take hits, they are big.
Hmm.
But pretty good. This one I won't be able to cast till we get some downtime, and he's blabbing to McGelvin about his new spells as he goes.
Yeah.
Oh, McGelvin, we can build you a new house with this one.
So I kind of
Well, here's the thing, Xerxes.
Uh-huh.
Here's the thing, Xerxes. I kind of built a pillow fortress in my old house for little McGelvin. And she really,
And
really
me?
loves it. So she is quite attached to the house. And I don't want her to have the how do you call that? Moving trauma of moving into a new house again.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I understand, but you should bring her to the nomad sanctuary.
Well,
I
we
think she'd
occasionally
like the
visit.
young. There's a young lady there that deals with flowers and herbs and stuff. I think they.
Mm.
Oh, that would be great, Xerxes.
All right, let's go. I think Grimlock's. Wait up, Grimlock! And Short Legs trying to catch up.
So
Uh,
as you guys these conversations are happening as you travel back to
Yeah.
Sinonia.
yeah, I
And,
kind of hang.
and you first arrive in Tent City. Do you want to first approach Raw Charger?
Yeah.
Actually, I
Yeah.
wanted to talk to um Shamal before we
Mhm.
got to Tit City, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Irving?
So I kind of hold back while McGelvin is uh talking to Mr. McGee and not paying any attention to us. And it's like I look over at Jamal. It's like two things. One, I was wondering if one of your kittens wanted to go to the same place as Veneer. They were like, no. They didn't actually
Mhm.
say that, but there was a lot of hissing. And
Mhm.
two, I didn't just get McGelvin just for Veneer.
Mhm.
As
Oh,
Xerxes happily babbles with McGelvin in front of us.
yeah. Yes.
I did the right thing, right?
Yes, of course. Like, she was incredibly useful, an asset to our party, definitely. But it was very clear that she was in great pain at being separated from her children.
Yes, she was starting to drink quite a lot.
Hmm. Yes.
Xerxes definitely not paying attention.
No, well, that was the
Big
point.
man
That's what.
walking behind
Oh.
everybody.
Yes. I asked them about certain things that um, may may be connected to your family issue.
What did they
Uh,
say? I didn't even think about that.
it seems like uh, a powerful elemental from each element has gone missing, uh, resulting in an imbalance in uh, the alignment of the elemental planes.
Wait, only good elementals have been taken?
It seems so, which
You said
definitely,
alignment. So not
yeah,
neutral or
no.
specifically good ones.
It seems the ones that were taken were responsible for holding the balance in check, and now the bad chaotic element has taken is taking over. So,
I have to warn my sisters. Um,
true.
and I should probably tell my sister about it when I get. Did you
Indeed.
get anything cool?
Well, I got my axe. It's got my face on it. It's but always know which axe is mine. I can see my face. I also got a ring that allows me to explode things, and one that allows me to pretend to be someone else, but better. Not a better version of someone else, but you know, slightly
Yes.
better than just putting on like a wig and glasses.
No good deed goes unpunished.
True. True. Yeah, I really hope Hori has put the kittens to bed before I get there.
They might still be
Wait,
upset. I was
I
one trying to pee on my boot, and I may have gotten
Yeah.
very scary.
I just realized you said you were trying to send one of my kittens off into another dimension.
Yes. I
They're
thought
kittens. They're not ready for that.
you have been trying to get rid of them since you got them.
I've not been trying to get rid of them. I've been trying to pawn their education off on others so that I can get a break. It's a temporary thing, not sending them to another dimension to never be
Yes,
seen from
but it is
again.
the ultimate spy opportunity.
And
If they
how?
ever get
How would they
back.
get the information back? And what would they even be spying on?
I didn't think that part through. I was more thinking about a kitten.
Like, with great survival training, throw them into a completely different universe. Hey, figure it out. Like throwing someone into the deep end once they learn to swim.
I mean, that's what they did with us. But I mean,
Hmm.
I'm an air elemental, so
Yes.
they just throw you off the. They throw you off the floating island and fly.
Hmm. I hope there wasn't much ground below if they just threw you off. Like they just.
It's the elemental plane of air. They're floating islands, and that's about it. You either fly or you fall into infinitely until you hit another floating island, which might be a very long time.
So, do you ever have a thing like you're just sitting there and then all of a sudden, like a dead person who's died of like exposure whilst falling just collapses in on like your garden or something?
Yes, that is actually a thing. Like just bones
Oh.
raining down. Sometimes desiccated corpse. Sometimes like somebody's still alive and who was coming to the island, but their spell wore off, and then or whatever, and they just go splat.
Hmm.
I'm back.
It sounds like it would be a real pain in the butt. Just uninvited
I mean, it
visitors.
doesn't happen that often. Every few years.
Hmm.
It's kind of exciting. It is a good way to get magical items.
True. The prank potential. The things you could just throw off the edge knowing that it will eventually land in someone's garden and annoy them.
Yes, like your siblings. And I just look her straight in the face. And I'm like, there was a reason I had to leave the circus.
Oh. I see. I don't
Prank
see,
potential.
but I see.
Out of character, air elementals are literally like the freaking Joker and Harley Quinns of the elemental universe.
Oh no.
As you
Think
guys arrive in Tent City for the first person that you guys were supposed to still completely finish the mission off for Raw Charger.
Yeah.
The robot Dogman.
Yes.
You arrived there. Hey, you're back! You're back! You're back! Did you get the stuff?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, great!
Right.
Now we finally can help this guy get out of his standby mode. Let's go! Can I see the stuff?
Who in the world is that guy?
Oh, this is
Don't
our
ask.
charger. We're hiring him. He's great. Even if he is a
Alrighty,
dog.
let's go. Can I
alright,
have my
good.
backpack?
Oh yes. Where did I put it? Oh yeah. Yep.
I thought I was high energy.
Alrighty then. Here we go. Let's go make a remote control. Ding, 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 ding.
Awesome.
Ah, all done.
Oh, I was just about to ask if I can help, but it is on already.
Yeah! Needed to go fast. Now, my friend, you can work. You press a button, and the warforged starts moving.
It's alive! It's alive!
It's free!
Oh, now I
It's
remember you.
free!
So I look at Xerxes like, well, we needed a high energy replacement for McGelvin.
Yeah, now it took me a second. I didn't actually deal with this guy before I was dealing with this guy. We'll come back. I'll kind of dust off the Warforged a little bit.
Yeah.
Thank you
Okay.
very much for helping me. I've been stuck with so long I cannot even recall. Only darkness until you duck me out. No worries. Give me a hug. Friend hug.
I'm in the
I
middle
want
down here.
in. I joined the friend hug.
What are you
This
gonna
is a
do now with
beautiful
your? What
moment.
are you gonna do now with your freedom? That you can finally go in. All right, here's the remote control. Here you go. Now you can integrate it, and now you have free will forever.
Woo!
Woohoo!
I fire off some firebolts as fireworks to celebrate his freedom.
The Warforged that is now freed is like a bit overwhelmed by everything. I think now that I finally am able to walk again and move around, I'm gonna walk a couple of laps. Oh, cool! You're gonna do
Nice.
laps. That's great.
Mm.
Anything you need, my friend?
Time and peace and quiet. Okay, we'll be super quiet.
I'll
Come on,
test
everyone.
that one.
Why? Well, since you have finished with that, why don't you move your gear to the ship and introduce yourself to everyone?
He does. Let's see. Does he have that? Check. He has a bunch of spells, so no, he does not have it. 9. He nods and like starts grabbing up his equipment, and he puts.
I
he
give
puts
him back his bag. I give him back his bag.
Tim already gave it back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he just puts it all in his things. Oh, by the way, here's a list of the things I can make. I am a artificer.
Yeah.
If you get me the components to make stuff, I can make it for you.
Can you forge magical weapons?
Here you go. Here's the list. Good reading.
Cool.
Let's go set up shop in your ship. And he's like he just runs.
I like his energy.
It's very
So much energy.
a lot of high energy.
Boots of elven kind. Oh, those are nice.
You're already wearing boots of elven
Well,
kind.
we got no. Let's just remember.
Oh boy.
Oh.
I forgot about the boots. I need to put them on my sheet. Ooh, goggles of the night.
Hmm.
You also
Those
look
are-
if you zone out the page. You can see how much downtime it takes for him to build it, and what item he needs to actually make it.
The list
That's
was
neat.
not shared to me for some reason.
There you go. Here's it again.
I will
appreciate
say, it just says blue next to goggles of the night.
Blue glass.
You have
Yeah.
to make the list bigger.
Ah.
Guess
I
I
would
just have to do it on
definitely
the
like
other
to
one.
eventually get our groups down. For those of
Group of what's right?
I'd like to get our group some sending stones.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would
Eventually,
be super useful.
very handy. I mean,
The-
I don't need them, and to a point, Grimlock doesn't need them, but still.
Yeah, well, my one's kind of awkward to use because it takes because mine actually takes time to get to somebody,
Oh.
which is the only annoying part.
Well,
Actually,
I think
it would be-
sending was one of the spells added to the druid list too. So
No, sadly not.
Sending stones would actually be really good for
Yeah.
use Xerxes, because you have a tendency to go sneaky mode and
Yeah.
like slip on the head or whatever. So it'd be like just to make
Yeah.
sure that we can't, because sometimes we're not even sure if you're next to us and we're like talking to you.
I can usually listen in well, but yeah, good idea.
Yeah, like it's
Um,
not a complaint. It is a mark on
No.
just how awesome you are at being invisible.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, I
cool.
can teach
We
you
can
how to
get a
cast
jug of
invisibility.
mayonnaise.
yeah.
Infinite mayonnaise.
Imagine
Hell
all the
yeah.
tuna fish sandwiches.
I will look.
Keep in mind,
Amaro.
they all take either 1 month of downtime or 2 months of downtime with a skill check that you need to succeed
That's
to
fair.
reach to find the correct materials.
Sending stones are usually a pair, so it would probably be impossible for us to get like basically walkie-talkie style for sending stones attuned. We'd have to find a very
you could
powerful
have like, well, there's 4 of you. You could have like
for each,
4
or
each.
3 each.
Yeah, 3 each.
Yeah.
And not saying we had to. That's just a suggestion I've had for a while, guys.
Yeah, that's fair. I think
I'll-
that's probably like
I'll-
bag of holding is one of the ones we probably should focus on when we get the chance.
I'm looking at the list and I look at Omarosa. I'm like, hey, would, and then I just point at the prosthetic limb part. Omarosa's son.
Oh.
We would have to lop the rest of the arm off, though.
I think I have an axe here somewhere.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
you guys,
no,
I bring out my new axe.
I thought they could just
Oh,
make some like
way to
prosthetic
use your
fingers. or
head.
shit.
well, it's not
Yeah.
fingers. He's missing skin.
Oh, he's just missing skin. I thought he was actually missing like.
No, they degloved his fucking
They,
hand,
they
which is a fucking disgusting thing when you think it's
yeah.
awful.
Yeah, but it eventually will recover, semi.
Yeah.
Your hand will be an entire scar on it itself, but
Then I wouldn't have said that because I thought he actually. A limb or
No,
something.
he's not missing any actual like limbs, technically speaking. To be fair, once I reach a certain level, I should be able just to cast regeneration. Yeah, for free. So it wouldn't be too bad. Like eventually we could probably fix this hand if necessary.
so for the next person, you still have 1 mission incomplete. That is for the
Oh.
Fire Girls. That is that you had to visit Ship City to convince one of them to participate in the Fire Girls reunion concert.
We
Yeah,
will
those
go to
ones,
Ship City.
Yeah.
Yes.
McGelvin says that, well, you guys have good luck on Ship City. I am late for dinner, and now my wife is very angry.
Oh no.
At least
Well-
nothing has changed with you. At least.
McGelvin,
Pleasure
here's
walking with you again.
McGelvin. Thank you for coming to help. And saying goodbye to Vania. He is 10 gold.
Oh, thank you so much, Amanotep.
Yes.
Have a good day, everyone.
See you later.
Yeah.
Hey, Grimlock.
Yes.
Remember the one time I offered you had gems?
You cut out again there.
You had needed like a special type of gem or whatnot to do a spell you were learning.
Oh yes. Well, I don't need specific gem, just a gem worth a certain value, and then carved with a figurine of a
It had
dragon.
to be like carved. Yeah. Who did you get to do one of those? Because I picked up a spell from those ladies, but I need something carved kind of special.
What?
I think like I did it in downtime, so I'm going to say I did it because I'm good at carving things.
Oh, very cool. Well, maybe next time, whenever we have a little pay, you can like do wood, but not stone very well. Like jewels is one thing, but not like big chunk of rock. But if you could, that would be awesome. I'd pay you for the help.
I could probably do it.
Yeah, because I mean he can kind of do some point, but I don't want to put a whole lot on him. He's still new to us.
Oh yeah, I've actually yet to acknowledge his presence. Hello. How do you do?
Hey.
He would actually respond in Desert Common because that's his his most used. Or Giant, because he does. I actually looked it up, GM. He does not speak Common.
And nobody speaks common here, but
Yeah, no, he doesn't speak.
Asharan. So he
Sharon.
just nods
he
and
doesn't speak
does
in
a
Umbracian.
Umberakian or Asharan. He just makes a gesture of in Desert Common of hey.
And I just go, hey, back, like to him with my hands.
Hmm.
And I felt bad letting Hadi retire, and whenever this guy offered help, he's really good at the same stuff Hadi did, except for the whole dying thing.
Oh, well,
Ah.
we can
Well,
solve that at
that's
some point.
good. Well, no, we don't want to solve that.
Well, not saying we'll solve it, but I
Right.
mean, like, the nature of our business causes,
Yeah.
the risk.
Hmm.
He probably hits as
Inherently.
hard as any of us, except for maybe Gorak.
Fair enough.
I'm
Cool,
surprised
cool.
all of us made it out of the war.
Yeah, nobody died.
No, I'm quite amazed none of our employees died either.
Also, Amon, I don't know if this has just been by accident, but why are you constantly tilted at like a right degree, like a weird degree angle? Like you're just slightly tilted for some reason.
He's walking into the wind for some reason.
I
There's a
know, it just
big
looks
wind.
funny to me. It's just like he looks just slightly always forward. It's like that's weird.
Looks like he's
If you could,
drunk like this.
Since we're going after these ladies, Grimlock, should you tidy up a little bit?
Why
Go
should
for
I?
go for the set.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Kind of go for the set.
Oh well, that I feel like that was maybe a one-off, or maybe I don't know. We'll go see.
I'm not entirely sure what happened. I'm just confused. No,
True. Well, us
one day we
cat
have
folk
to
are
sit down and have this
ridiculously
talk.
charming.
Apparently,
Yes, you were the most
I
charming
always knew you
lizard
were
man
the most
ever. For some reason.
it do
I
be
always
like
knew
that
you were the most
sometimes.
charismatic of us, Grimlock.
Thank you. I know, and he kind of like brushes the non-existent hair out of his eyes.
I mean, you're the only one of us that actually has a size
Sizable. What's
follows you without upon title or anything. So good job.
Sorry, you cut out so perfectly. What did you say?
I said you're the only one of us that has a force that follows you without some kind of title necessary or anything. So
Okay, that's what I thought you were going to say.
yeah, I've got the
I
phone
thought he was going to say something
but
different.
we've got a autumn storm about to come through, so I'm dealing with that.
Fair enough. No, just because you cut out perfectly. You've got the biggest, and then it cut, and I was like,
Yeah.
whoa, what?
It is something starting with an S.
That was Twitch censorship.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the censorship of the youngest party member.
Mm. But yeah, let's go and find this other dancer though, because we do need to get them to actually finish this quest.
That is true.
Yes. It would be nice to
And
finish
left.
all the quests in one day for once instead of
If we want
weeks
to,
or
I mean,
months.
we did get a whole crew, right? So we can't. Just saying, we don't have to get everybody.
No, we don't have to, but we might as well. We've done most of it at this point, kind of thing.
Got to catch them all. That is our motto.
Don't you want to hire a
Yeah, but she's a
professional dancer
dancer.
to accompany your beautiful music?
Oh no. Not a fan of the dance.
Oh,
Rhythm is a dancer.
Well, let's go see and finish it off. It'd probably be a pretty easy thing to do anyway.
Indeed. Verified out she would go miles out of town.
You now go to Ship Town, go to the ship that she's assigned to, and she is a ship cleaner as she's cleaning the deck right now. Like this one dirty spot that she can't get clean.
I'm gonna let somebody else do the talking because my talking today has not gone.
That is true.
After you, Grimlock.
Oh, no problem. And I stroll up and go, "Hello, young miss."
She turns around and says, "Hey there."
Hello. My name is Grimlock, and I have come here to ask if you would do a reunion dance with your original dance troupe.
Well, I would love to, but I have two problems.
What are those?
I can't get this spot clean here.
Hmm.
And, well, a very long time ago, I fell asleep in a production hall, and since then I lost my dancing rhythm,
Damn.
so I can't really dance anymore.
No.
Oh, I see.
Your dancing rhythm?
Yeah, I lost the rhythm.
Hmm.
Well,
I dance like an old lady now. Look, just looks horrible.
Hmm.
okay. I'm going to make I'm going to make a reference that none of you will get because it's hell. But I will say to her, "I got the rhythm with me. Move with me, mama." And then I'll try to do a performance role with her as a dance.
Go ahead.
If any of you actually guess what that's from,
No idea.
It-
No
It's not the
idea.
reference I was thinking you were going with.
Yeah.
But I'll look
Well,
up the
sir,
chime out. You think maybe some music would help her?
quite possibly.
I'd like
What-
to see what
It's
happens
harder to
first.
dance without music.
all right. I'm going to do a performance role. Try.
I lean over
Oh.
to like Shabao and I say like 2 seconds ago he says he doesn't want to talk to them and then instantly jumps in to try to teach them how to dance.
Oh no,
Hey.
I'm
Hey.
going for the funny, and it reminded me of something.
Yeah.
And this is why I had to do this.
There's
You know
talking,
what?
and
I'm
then
gonna
there's
use that
dancing.
inspiration. I'm gonna use that inspiration because this is for the funny.
Yeah.
And does
What?
to Grimlock. 5 gold if he messes this up.
Yeah.
How
Whilst
about
they're
that,
doing
actually?
that, I want to cast Prestidigitation to clean up the spot if I can.
That succeeds without any problems.
Is this performance?
Yeah, go ahead.
21.
Alright, so how this basically goes is you can go to the shower chat and here you go.
Part of me was actually thinking about singing that song, and then I was like, like that is very well, but I was gonna try.
See,
Whilst they're dancing,
ain't got no
cleaning,
rhythm.
whilst they're dancing and cleaning the spot, could I try and like swish my tail like a metronome to keep
Yeah.
the beat? Yeah.
And then like after you finish the monotip and Shima was her name. She finished the dance. A bunch of the other crew members like looked at it as well and was like, just go to your friends. You're right. Let's go.
Hey, yeah.
So, the reference that was from was Three's Company.
Uh,
Jack Tripper got too much cold medication and then had a drink of alcohol and lost his mind. And he went to a fancy party, grabbed an old woman, and was like, "I got the rhythm with me. Move with me, mama." And they did like an intricate dance. And yeah, that's what went through my head.
yeah. Right before we leave this ship, noticing that there seems to be some fish on it in an open thing, I want to try and sneak one of the fish with me.
If you sneak one fish, you better be much. You got a lot of kidneys.
That's true. True. Yeah.
As you guys reunite here to talk to Aliyah, it's the halfling girl.
Yeah.
In the tavern of Dorsa. As you arrive inside, Dorsa like waves at Grimlock.
I wave back.
And it's like with Shimona there, he arrives. It's like, oh wow, thank you so much for finding all of them. We can finally have our final performance. I'm gonna have a crowd in tonight, and then tomorrow morning I'll join you on your ship.
Okay.
Hey.
And you
Would you
were a
like to-
lovely dad.
Yes. Would you
I would
like
say
to? Would you like to? Would you like to see the performance?
It'll be completely stacked.
Oh.
Do you need musical accompaniment?
That would definitely be helpful. We have some musicians, but maybe you can work with them, and then we have multiple
Yeah.
musicians.
Yeah, there'll be two of us. I'll bring McGalvin.
No.
That's,
No.
no.
Like
McGalvin is
even
far too.
Seema knows.
Yeah,
Like no.
he's
No,
probably in far too
it's
much
okay.
trouble with
I
his
have a
health
plan.
already. Is
Uh,
oh,
okay.
oh, I apologize.
Yes. Beforehand, we apologize.
All right, girls,
Uh,
we need to prepare. Have our makeup ready, our synchronized dresses. Which are we gonna do? We're gonna do walk like an Egyptian, or no, walk like an Asharan.
Sure.
Mm.
I will say to Seema before she goes, like, you were a lovely dancer. Let us do it again next time. Another time.
Well, if you want to, you could join me after the performance for a private dance.
Mm.
Certainly. Yes.
But
Hi.
You cannot see
She
blushing.
gives you a piece of paper with her address on it.
All right, you can't see blushing under a helmet with a guy whose skin is almost black.
I go up to the
He's
four.
blushing.
I go up to the four of them and go like, before you start, like I know it's not yet, but I'll do it when you're about to start your performance. But I could cast a spell that'll help you all dance even better.
Oh, that would be so great.
Yes, I would, because I'll basically cast a level 5 enhance ability essentially, which will cover all four of them. With, I think I'd assume it would be the charisma based one, Eagle Splendor. I'm assuming that's what they'd be using, so I'll be giving them that.
All right. Does anyone wanna? Any of you, as it'll take a little while before the performance start. Anyone want to go to Zerman to get the final person?
Yep,
Oh. Yeah.
I
Only
do.
have to
man.
deliver a ring, so.
Yeah, we can do that.
I will stay with them to help practice.
I'll stay here. I'll
And
just
be
stay here.
working on my.
You could go, Jerky. Sorry.
What instrument does? I can't hear anything. You're very Robotron.
Oh, he's dying.
Yeah. So
I was at.
we'll say Amon and Shao go to Xerman to deliver the ring.
Yeah.
So you guys arrive at the shipwrights where Xerman is finishing up his work. Turns around and sees you guys arrive. Ah, you guys again. Were you successful in taking back the ring? And what has become of my son?
Oh.
Yes, and he is probably going to turn and do this. By the way, if he says anything about like having heard or seen, nod your head and smile. That's all you have to do.
Also, just so you know, he took the ring because it was like the only thing of his mother.
Yeah, she didn't leave him anything.
Yeah. But
I was specifically he did leave she did leave something for him. But her instructions were that it would be given to him the moment he had his first child.
Was it supposed to be a surprise? Because you could have told him that.
Yes, it was supposed to be a surprise.
Oh.
It was her favorite scarf.
Well, you might want to, if he comes around and talks, you might want to tell him that.
But I have to pack my stuff and see you on your boat.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we did scare him slightly out of the life of crime, so. Yeah,
No, I think we scared him completely out of the life of crime.
true,
We scared the others slightly out of the life.
true, true.
I think they're just going to become mercenaries now, which is a different type of.
Indeed, it is the legal crime that you get paid for.
Yes.
Uh,
The best kind of crime.
yes.
I will talk to Shimao again as we're going back, and I'll say. So we gained 6 new members, and we lost 1. I'm not sure if that's a fair trade.
Especially given that that one was a veneer.
Exactly.
Oh well.
But it
It's
was the
better.
right thing to do, and I really want Xerxes to check on her and make sure that her chip
Indeed.
has been. For Phaneria, has it been 1 year or
Sorry, what?
has it been
Yeah.
1 year or 2 years for Phaneria?
In game, when from the day that you saw her, more than 2 years.
Yeah,
Oof. Yeah, she needs to get back home.
indeed. You know it was the right thing by how eager and ready she was for it.
Well, yes, but yes.
Yeah.
But then we have a goblin paladin, so that will be interesting. I will give him the ruin when I see.
Hmm.
And your new artificer assistant.
Yes. I never knew I could like a dog.
Not my favorite. I prefer cats.
As
At
all
least loyal.
intelligent people do.
Isn't it obvious?
Yeah. Yes.
You arrive back at the tavern. It is a lot more crowded in here now.
Oh.
Well, yeah, they
The
got the.
front
Oh.
part here is completely full.
If it's okay, while they're gone, I'll actually quickly go back to the lizard folk if I can and get the lizard folk bard, my follower, to come over and
Oh
join
yeah,
in the
sure.
performance. Yeah, no, I kind of I just thought I was like, you know what, might as well bring her along because she's actually meant to be pretty good, so bring her along to play with them. So yeah, I go back to the lizard folk while they're off and go like, hey, you want to play in a big performance in a newly open tavern?
Of course I do.
Great, come along.
Wait.
Parashuf. So we got a whole lineup of musicians. Xerxes, Parashuf, and many more.
Could Xerxes have prepared something since I stayed behind?
Yeah.
So, because it's a Arcana domain spell, I actually went around and whoever is going to be our singer, I have recorded them using the magic mouth spell throughout the tavern so they can harmonize with themselves on a very specific part of the song. So whenever they sing that part, it begins to echo and harmonize with themselves to amplify the dance, Because it just says up to 25 words. It doesn't say they can't be sung.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Alright. As you prepare that and everything's ready, the evening starts with and the performance starts. And as people as they are performing through the different songs and dance moves, it gets crowdier and crowdier at the tavern.
Yeah.
As so many people come in, the celebrations go on for the entire night, and it's like super late before it eventually ends. And the girls are tired, Maybe you guys are too, because you had an entire day of adventuring and then partying in the evening.
Yeah.
And you guys take a long rest for the next day. Does Amonotep, do you spend it at the barracks or at the address you were given?
The address I was given.
Alright, then you, if you want to, you can make either a strength check, or an athletics check, a acrobatics check, or a constitution save.
Athletics. I do okay.
12. Mediocre. Not terrible. Could have been better.
I was still a little. I still felt bad about the lady on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I still felt guilty.
We do now
if I
know
don't,
that Grimlock is better than Amonotep.
In this particular, on one particular night, he was better.
That's what they all say.
Yeah.
so if I don't use them, they get wasted. So as the group is getting ready to do their last big performance, I'm going to use my natural 20 portent I have to make
Ooh,
it the
damn.
best dance they've ever done,
Oh,
and then use the 17 on myself to accompany them, giving me a 34 performance to accompany them.
This is an evening that people are gonna talk about the rest of their lives.
I'm
It
actually
is.
going to be like trying to contact the goddess of music that we had met to have her. I don't know she's a goddess. I just know she's a fangirl.
Mm-hmm.
So letting her know that there's a great performance going on and she should see these dancers.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm
she was there the entire time. She was in the middle of the crowd.
Okay. But
Yeah.
I don't want to overshadow them with my playing. I want to make them the center of everything.
Mm-hmm.
I cast Fairy Fire on them during the bass drop of the final song. So they're all glittery and awesome.
Bass drop on a flute.
Oh, you know what? If you're gonna do that, I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast divine. What is that called? It should be here. Divine favor on all of them. So as they're playing, like little tiny radiant sparks are coming off.
Awesome.
But I'm gonna have to upcast it.
And as you sleep all during the night, let's see, will it be Grimlock or Amonhotep? 1-2 is Grimlock, 3-4 is Amonhotep. Amonhotep.
Oh god. Do I have all my spells and everything?
No. You wake up next to Shamal in the very, very hot sun
Ah.
in the dream desert. Well, Shamal knows of this dream as she's been having it every single night, but this is new for Amonhotep.
Hey, Shamal, you told me about the last time you were here, or the time you were here, and you were able to uh get all of these people away from her.
Yeah. That's true. But I've been here a few times since then, I'd imagine. I think they might be getting wise to me.
Just one thing I was gonna say, just sorry before you guys get into this, is the reason why Grimlock is not gonna be there. I know I wasn't picked, but the reason I like to think of is that he's currently busy with his current new girlfriend.
Oh.
Honestly, I was in the middle, and then I got pulled away. It's like,
It happens when you're sleeping, huh?
Mm.
Yeah.
oh, true.
Maybe Grimlock Like this morning when you see Grimlock, you see in his eyes that he's not sleeping whatsoever. That he
Oh.
hasn't slept
Rocking
whatsoever.
that exhaustion.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, let's get onto this boat. Let's leave. Go.
So what I was
Now,
thinking
you know that
was,
Xerxes doesn't come in here because he was wearing the Ring of Mind shielding.
like what I was thinking of
Yeah,
is
only Monkey's character
Yeah.
knows that though.
So what I was thinking,
Hmm.
you could pull them over one at a time and it's drown them quietly. Wait, did we discuss this? Like, either drowning them or can we coup de grace in your games, Unique?
Depends on the enemy.
Hmm.
If they're really weak, the answer is yes. If they're very powerful, the answer is no.
I'm guessing these jailers we can't coup de grace while they're asleep.
You don't know. You don't know.
It's true.
Also, Shamal has never seen them sleep.
Yes.
No,
we do have to be
she put
careful.
them to sleep.
I mean with the spell, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. It's quite difficult because you make the wrong move and the sun will blast you.
Well, I'm more worried about I think that if she has, from what you told me, I think that if time more than a few minutes, where her mind is okay, she can at least tell us some stuff, or get out of the chains herself.
Potentially. Potentially. Hmm.
Because I think I can take these jailers down one by one, but we would have to get them away far enough from the others that they would not hear a fight, or
This is rather
and we can
open.
get to water and could we drown them?
Potentially. I don't know. I don't know if they're like the statue things. You know. That case, I don't even know if they breathe. I know very little other than that they are quite gullible sometimes.
Yes.
Hear one shouting in Asharan, I got her nose!
Okay.
Holds it up very proudly. I'm gonna shove it in her mouth!
Oh no.
Oh.
So what do you want to do? Because I can't just watch these. If this keeps up, I'm going to go over there and start knocking heads.
We can try bringing one over, see if we can take him down without the others noticing.
Okay.
Will not be easy. Let's see. Oh. You know, I will I will cast Disguise Self on myself to look like one of them.
Alright.
Then I'll usher for a Bado tap to sort of get down and hide.
I will attempt to hide.
Yeah.
Do I need to roll for that, Mr. GM?
Mm-hmm.
Hide. Stealth.
We...
It would be a 12.
Oh.
Yes, because there's grass here.
Cool.
I need to undo the heavy armor thing, but
It doesn't always give the... Oh wait, you have elven boots, yeah, so it's 12.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I was saying.
Alright.
Okay. I will as best I can to the one of the jailers be like, hey, fellow worshipper of the sun. Hello, hey, sorry,
Praise the sun! Is
praise the
that
sun.
one of them is holding an eyeball, and like the eye cord is still connected and going towards the head socket or the eye socket.
Hey, so this is kind of awkward. I'm the new hire. And well, I was on my way here and I fell out of the sky and I really hurt my wing. Could one of you come over here and help me across this water?
Go ahead and make a deception check.
Uh, 22.
Sure thing. Hold this. Throws the eyeball to the guy next to him.
Shmao, do you have the silence spell?
He flies towards
No.
Shamao and lands.
Oh. Yes. Oh, hang on. I dropped something over here. Yeah. Come on. It's just.
All right. Tries to stand behind you. Raise your arms.
Okay. No, sorry, those are my wings. Arms, right? Yes, arms.
Are you going to try to put him to sleep, or because the moment his back is turned toward me, pop up, grab his beak to keep it closed, and try to suffocate him?
Yeah, I don't really want to go through a load of spell slots.
All right, so pop up, try to grab his beak to keep it closed so he can't scream, and
Let's see. He'll get a contested for that as he tries to dodge you. Fails at it. You got him.
and yeah, unless you're not.
Then it is roll initiative.
Yeah. Initiative.
Oh, by the way, I think I asked you last week to trade your
Knife
knife
pouch.
for the. I think I asked you last week to trade your knife for the glaive, so that Amarosa can use the knife.
Did do that?
Huh?
I haven't done that. No, I don't. If you did ask me, I missed it, and
Okay, it's fine.
I'm still using the knife.
Shamao, you are first.
Okay. Let's see. Suddenly realizing I don't have a lot of silent ways to attempt to murder a fool.
Could attack him with the kitty axe.
That is
Yeah.
true. That is true, and that is what I will do. I attack him with my battle axe, two-handed. Yeah. Do I get advantage because he's being
Grapple
trapped
does
from
not
behind?
give advantage, sadly.
Oh, okay.
And he has to be completely restrained.
Yeah, makes sense. He can still kick out. Ooh.
A 13 hits for 8
Hey.
damage,
Ah.
injuring him very heavily.
Oh no, sorry. I was trying to cut the guy's arm. Hold on, friend. I will save you from this attacker.
Then it is his turn. He will try and break out again, so
Do I need to roll another athletics?
Yes, you rolled a 17. You have to beat a 17.
How's
26,
that?
you're still stuck.
I swear to God, I look away 1 second, I come back, and you guys are strangling a bird man on the floor.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yes,
Hunter.
we are.
Your turn.
So I'm gonna have to do this one-handed.
Yes. A 25 will hit. How do you want to do this?
Yeah, okay. So I have my hand over his beak and like the nostrils on his beak, I guess. However, birds breathe, and so he doesn't make any noise. And then after she says, "Oh, I tried to cut his arm," suddenly, I plunge the spear into his side and just end it.
And he falls
Yeah.
dead to the ground.
Oh.
Hey, Shamal. So for the next one, say, "Oh, he is more injured than I thought.
Mm.
I'm going to need somebody to try to imitate his voice, and he is more injured than I thought. I'm going to need one more of you to come over here and help me."
Okay. Will do. Uh, I go over. I'm like trying my best to imitate what this guy sounds like. Hey, hey, our new friend here just collapsed. I think I might need some help over here. Why don't you give me a hand?
Go ahead and make another deception check. This time the DC will be higher.
Yes. Yeah.
He's fucking goddammit.
Oh,
Slowly luring people into the bushes is such a fucking tactic.
He comes in flying. Alright, helping the jailer.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He lands.
Jailers got to stick together, you know.
Grab the beak.
I will roll his initiative. Let's see what he'll have. He can only block that with a natural. But no, he does not have a natural 20. Initiative 8. Shamao, you are first.
Okay. I am first. I guess I will attack him in much the same manner. I was just like, "Don't worry, jailer friend, I will free you." And
15. Oh, that kills him in one blow.
I just cut his head clean off.
And like he looks up with like with happiness, like, my colleague is going to help me.
Oh no. Uh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go over there and make some noise, and you would say, "Wait, the two of us are going to go and check that out. We'll be back in a moment." And then they won't come back. And then you as the and then you will uh you know where I'm going with this.
Yes.
They won't come back. You will be like the injured person. You still be the injured you will walk over. We went to go check something, and our friend died.
Mm.
And then it's like, I need one of you to come with me and try to find the assaulter.
Yes.
I mean,
Okay.
we want to get it down to at least 4.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna go over. I'm gonna be like, quickly look back, make sure like. everything's
Yeah,
hidden.
I go away. I hide, and then I throw a rock or something, some noise that would attract some attention.
Ah, yes. I just want to make sure that the corpses of the two jailers are hidden.
You could throw them in the lake.
That's true.
Yeah, I'll help her put them in the lake quietly.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah,
The
there.
river.
Oh. Hey, friends. I, 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 I'm sorry. I'm very not good. That fall from the sky, it's really knocked me for a loop. But there was like a really sexy cat lady, uh, in the bushes that the others had to go check on. Apparently, she caused all sorts of mischief. Uh, uh,
Go
but
ahead and roll me another deception check. DC 20.
DC Joy. Mm,
It just keeps
yeah,
going up.
got good odds for it. Here we go.
I'm still hiding. So.
Oh yeah, yeah.
One of them comes in flying again, trying to land and help you out. It's ready to help you out.
Yep, I'm just waiting for her to bring him over here. Do I need another hide check?
They went over there and then sort of disappeared. Come on.
Oh, no, it was 7. So I'm just kind of standing there.
You know, friend,
I
you have.
see there! He points at the monotep. That's the reason why they're disappearing. Didn't you see
That
it? Isn't
bastard.
he obvious over there? Let's go kill him.
Ah, it's so green. I thought he was like some emerald rock. Sorry. Oh, must be the concussion. Quick, let's go get him.
Alright.
Are
The
they
two of us
speaking
should be
a
able to
language
handle
I
it.
can understand?
And they speak, or the jailers speak a Sharon.
I was like,
Yeah.
why are you people attacking me? I am just standing here, minding my own.
It is, let's see, it is Shamal first.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with her letting me attack first.
Okay. I uh what do I want to do? I am going to hmm, options. I am going to go for the sun and fire a firebolt so that it misses Abad Hotep, but in like his general direction.
Mm-hmm.
Huzzah! We
Alright.
have this, brother.
Well, actually, Amonhotep doesn't care if you actually fire the fire.
Then it is the jailer's turn, who flies towards Amonhotep.
As soon as he gets close to me, I'm going to hit him.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not
Oh,
going to
natural
hit
one.
him.
He dodges it perfectly in the air with a spin, and then tries to talon at you. 12 is a miss. That is his turn. Amonhotep, it is your turn. How do you want to kill him?
Yeah, it's just like, why are you attacking me? And suddenly he has a spear elongate through his entire body, out of his chest through his through the back. Well,
I
there
give
are
him
only
another tap
5
of the
left.
thumbs
Do you
up.
want to try? I'm going. It's like there are only 5 left. Do you want to try to go head to head, or would you want? Actually,
I mean, they're going down a lot easier than I was expecting. So
yeah, but
I kind of have an idea.
well, you could yell, "There's an intruder over here," and fighting.
Hmm.
And when they get over here, in a
Oh.
formation, you could do something in an area.
Oh, that is true. That is true. Okay, okay. Let's
Alright.
pretend to fight. Uh, well,
Well, no, I would be 5 feet away. I have the range thing.
yes. Right. I will. I'll call back to the jailers and be like, brother jailers, we have an intruder. He's killed one of our brothers. Quick.
Go ahead, make a deception check, DC 21.
Oh,
No, I did kill the guy though.
I mean, I'm going to use my inspiration that I've been holding on to for ages.
Good, good.
Hey!
So
Oh,
with
shit!
this, I'm gonna say I'm gonna wave it, like
Eh,
fly forth towards you guys, towards a
Yeah.
mono tip, and like they all dive right into a spear in a row.
It just keeps elongating through the next one and the
Yeah,
next one.
like you raise up your spear and like they all like.
Yeah. I love it. His weakness appears to be single file formation.
They're like, dive, boys, we're going in the dive formation, single file style.
In a row.
Yeah.
Clock, 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 clock.
All right. Yeah, gonna grab a bunch of bodies, throw them in the river just in case. That there's a ship change, and then come over.
I mean, that's very bad for the local ecosystem, but hey. Oh, I got to get
Yeah.
away.
You see the completely mutilated body of what looks like a female blue skinned or blue furred lioness.
Well,
Partially humanoid, so in the body of an old god.
well, from what Xerxes, I remember Xerxes saying, anything trying to touch or do magic with her, except like mind magic or something,
Oh.
gets jolted. So that is just wait for her to reach.
You see that slowly her body is regenerating. Like the eye cord is like pulling backwards. Like you see that her tongue is regrowing, and after a little while, she like her eyes start moving again. Surprised as she is currently not being tortured endlessly.
Hello again.
And then she looks at Shamao and the mono tip, and she like tries to crawl away from you guys, like,
Oh.
please don't hurt me, please don't hurt me.
It's okay. It's okay. I,
We are
I'm sorry
Go
for
ahead.
whatever I did.
no, we're not here to torture you. I think we're here to help you.
Hmm.
But we can't touch those chains. All we can do is give you a brief being told
True.
that he's on.
We have eliminated your jailers for now, but I do not know if more will arrive.
Are there more? Will there more come? Please don't. I've seen them for so many years.
Well,
I don't know how long anymore.
it's probably been aeons, but I have a good idea. I look at Shamal. Let us walk away from this place as quickly as possible while you can walk. And
She is chained up.
oh,
It's true.
we can't do anything about the chains, right?
No.
Not that you know of.
Do I have a shovel on me? Because I can dig out the dirt around the chain and not touch the chain.
Let's see.
Who are you guys?
I am Shimao. I am an avatar. Well, I don't want to say exactly because I do not want to get my mother in trouble. Unnecessarily. This is Monhotep. We are travelers and adventurers, and we have been showing up here in our dreams. trying to figure out what's going on, trying to help ease your pain and give you some respite, and kind of free you, because what they're doing is really messed up.
Thank you. I don't know why they were doing it.
I mean, it's been so long, your mind is probably very damaged from all these torture.
So,
I'm going to try to, even if I have to just use my hands or my glaive, to dig around the chain so I can dig it out, like with a clump of dirt around it, so she can walk away.
hmm,
You dig, and then you see that the chain goes deeper.
How deep do I think this chain goes? Like to this?
Well, you dig about like 1 feet at first, and the chain still is like going further underground.
hmm.
Dig an extra feet.
Yeah.
Alright. 2 feet in, it's still there.
I'm willing to go up to 6 feet.
Alright. Chain still there. She's attached with 5 chains, 2 to her legs, 2 to her arms, and 1 to her neck.
Hmm. Are there any symbols or anything about the chains?
Yeah. There's a sun around it.
Ah,
A shining
Yeah.
sun.
I am going to
definitely.
go ahead.
It definitely seems like the one who has issue with you is of the sun.
But what did I do to the sun?
I
I
don't think it matches.
I must have done something really terrible
No,
for the
some
sun
people
to
are just assholes
Hmm.
and want power, and you are in the way of that.
A while ago,
Uh,
we came across a temple with a story about an old god of the sun and an old god of the moon. There is
what
apparently a
is a
war.
moon?
It is
The bright light in the sky when it is nighttime.
What is the
It is,
night?
oh, it is always
hmm,
sunny here. Huh.
The
that
sun
makes sense.
never stops burning.
Do you have darkness, Jamal?
I do not. Um,
Do I have darkness? That seems like a.
Probably not. You're a paladin.
Yeah, I know, but
yeah.
I'm kind of a dark paladin. Uh,
Hmm.
I'm gonna walk into the river, searching corpses for keys, or some kind of clue.
So, this is a place where the sun never sets. That is
Just
the
stays
clue.
there in its hottest form. And basically at the end of the river, you can see basically a sort of sunset, but it is like humongous
Oh,
and very bright.
oh,
You never
that
looked
is
that way because it was always painful to look at it.
that is too much sun. uh, hmm. There has to be a way to get these chains off. Get you
Well,
away from here.
from what I was told, if you touch them,
Hmm.
they immediately cause her pain. Well, and then you
You get
die.
blasted by the sun and end up waking
Yeah.
up with terrible burns. Ah,
Um. Well, from what you told me, these people here torturing her for several millennia. maybe no one will come back for a while, but
It's possible.
let us give her like an hour to get her composure, and then I will try to blast the chains with a range spell from very far away.
Yeah.
But not even a ranged spell, a ranged attack.
True.
So yeah, we let her compose herself. Pain.
She just,
See,
she just sits there, and like this is the first time in such a long time that she hasn't been tortured. That she just sits there, stares at like a piece of grass, picks up some sand, like lets it flow through her paws, and starts crying.
okay. I'm gonna use range version of Silmathar and try to shoot the chains
Alright, go ahead.
from like his farthest range that doesn't give me disadvantage.
That all hits. And as you hit, the chain is undamaged, and you feel the heat rising to a very large, like a very high number. Shamao also feels that, and then
Oh
you
no.
both wake up in the morning. Morning, having taken a long rest in your beds, and you've taken 40 radiant damage as you wake up.
Oh, that is.
So do you
most
take
my-
40 radiant damage every night?
Not every night. Some nights I've just sort of observed until,
You woke up.
yeah,
Yeah.
trying to get more information. But I do have an idea. If I wasn't in pain. I just need like a really thick, large bit of fabric that I can keep on myself.
Okay.
Because
I think we should go buy that for tonight. I'm not sure if I will be going with you.
I need to sleep again. I'm in so much pain.
Sam, I will give you.
Grimlock walks onto board like, this was a great day. I had a new cat
Great.
girlfriend.
What a great night, huh, guys?
Oh,
You
shit.
just see him, yeah, burnt to hell.
Oh, you look toasty.
Amarosa, come over here and lend us a hand.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is if we can get like a sail or something that I can somehow keep on me, then if we can shade her from the sun, perhaps that will aid her in some way. I don't know.
If I could somehow bring Amarosa with me, she could
Oh.
cast darkness.
Are you guys talking about that weird cat girl in your dreamscape thing?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I would like to meet her as well at some point.
We were able to talk to her last night. We fetched her torturers.
God, they are so gullible. I've never met more gullible people. They just dive bombed into your spear. Like, who does that?
I mean, you were very convincing though. That was like I believed you for, and I was part of the trap.
That's,
But yeah, it was weird. I just held up my spear, and they all just like shish kebabbed themselves. It was
yes,
beautiful and sad at the same time.
Fair enough.
true.
Who doesn't like a good shish kebab?
Yes.
Oh, did I find anything on the? I said I went into the check there. Did I find anything?
No.
Oh. It seems that the years of torture have left her with no memory as to why she is being tortured or what is
No.
going on. She does not even know what the night is because it is always day.
Ah, that is unfortunate. But
Yes,
maybe
but
not unexpected.
Mm,
A normal
but
mind, let alone a god's mind, being tortured for that long would be agonizing.
true.
I wonder if like I don't know
but
if it would make a difference, but like a greater restoration could possibly have a positive effect on her mental state.
I
Potentially.
think that might help. But I just realized something now.
Mm,
Okay, I think you really should get a big tint or keep it on you to put it over her. But
mm.
also, maybe it's just that she doesn't need to see the sun. Like we could get a big enough piece of cloth just to have her tie her own eyes off,
Yes. A
or use
little
a mage
worried.
hand or something to.
Yeah. I'm a little worried about anything that directly interacts with her. As that seemed more powerful than last time.
Yes, it
And
did.
I really can't take more powerful.
You do look very singed.
Hmm.
At this point, is Amarosa over to us after I.
And she was already there.
All right. Can she heal us?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's 1d6 plus 4 plus your level. Roll a 1d6 for yourself.
1d6 plus 4 plus level. Got it. 4, 4, 8
6 plus.
plus 10.
So 16 for me, and
18 for me.
so that's
Ooh.
60.
I'm now a little over half my health.
Then I'm going to walk over and ask, may I?
You know, like you could take a short rest. just saying, like we're not doing anything specific.
You try having a nap when you're 90% sunburned.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, but
Wait.
using a medical kit's fine. But like, other stuff you could wait, then maybe take an hour.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I don't know. I'm just
So,
saying, like, it's basically the same difference and probably a better situation.
can we take a short rest?
Sure thing.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. So.
God, oh,
Let's
that's better.
do
One
46.
more.
As morning, you see like all the different new crew members on the ship arriving. Right here, Mantos, Rhoda, Ixiaya, Ra Charger, Aliyah, Xerman,
Mm.
as well as the representatives. Right here, Captain Amar, Kilmani, Lana, and Captain Menno, as well as your guide through the desert, Cadiz, the desert folk that only speaks Desert Common.
Hello. It's
Hello.
good to see you all are here and ready to go.
Yes, of course, let's go, says Mantos. Rhoda is like, I'm all up for a new adventure. Yes, let's go on a quest. Oh, I'm so excited to be here! That was amazing! Let's go, 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 go! We're going to explore all those new lands. I got some trees to pee on.
Trees to be. What?
He's a dog man.
Oh. You can still use the bathroom, person.
Yeah, pissing on a tree, like, don't knock it till you try it.
I
Come on, you've pissed on a
no.
tree before. Like everybody, when you
Mm.
don't always have access to a bathroom.
Yes, I know. I'm just saying. You can dig a
Aliyah
little tree.
says, tonight was the best performance of my life. I thank you so much for bringing the girls back together for one go.
No problem. It was my pleasure.
Sherman has.
Oh God, I got that.
Sherman, Sherman nods at you all. I'm so happy I gave the ring back to my daughter, and she will be in. She will be engaged soon.
Oh, good to hear.
Mhm.
Congratulations.
Her mother will be so proud.
Good, good.
Alright, so short recap of your guys' original mission. So you guys are going to visit all the different locations where settlements are going to be built. Roll20 doesn't want to work with me. We'll try this like this.
So while he's doing that, do lizard folk or
What? Sorry,
jungle?
you cut out there.
I said while he's doing that, I was asking you, Grimlock, do lizard men prefer swamp or jungle?
A bit of both. Both are very similar. Like, it's more just humid climates in general.
Yeah.
Alright. So the proportions on this map are not correct. Just so everyone knows.
Mhm.
So don't take that with a grain of salt. Let's think of it as a Roman map where things that are important are drawn bigger.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So Gadis gives shows the map and shows like the outtake of the plan of how we're supposed to go. We're first gonna go to settlement 1, which is a very large forest to the side of the river, which is also the closest one to Xenonia.
How long does it take to get there?
It's in the Discord chat.
Yeah.
Then
Oh.
from there we're going to settlement 2, which is an island right here,
Mhm.
which is very far away from Xenonia. Then we are going to go to settlement 3 here, which is a fertile piece of land next to the sea, which is also very close to Xenonia. From there, going back to settlement 2,
Mhm.
and there you guys are going to split off with your ship crew and go into the desert, as you will be traveling to settlement 4 to go to an oasis that has been discovered, then to settlement 5, which is at the border of Asharan lands, where a large mountain range begins. And from there you're going to settlement 6, which is also an oasis that is next towards the sacred red pyramid of Asherah. And from there you're going back to Xenonia, and there you will decide who gets which piece of land. The intention is that you'll stay in each settlement for a couple of days just to check out, is there anything wrong here? Is there anything we
Yeah.
need to solve? Is there anything we need to warn people about?
Yeah.
And
Are
as the moment
people
you're
going to be
sure
attacked
you're...
by a giant monster whilst they're there?
Yeah, it's like... and the moment you're sure that, no, this place is fine for now, you can move to the next settlement.
I don't know.
And with that, the representatives here
Mhm.
and Gadis the guide will stay with you guys during the entire journey, because they will tell you their preferences of I would really like this settlement because it's perfect for our species because of this, this, and this, and then you can make a potentially informed decision on who gets what.
Yeah.
You have to keep them alive.
Yes.
Is it possible at some point to speak to one of the representatives
Oh yeah.
privately? Okay. No rush.
Hmm.
But at one point, I want to speak to Kitmani.
Yeah.
As you Is there anything you want to get from Xenonia before the boat leaves today?
I want to get a large black sail and some fabric paints.
All right. That'll let's say that'll cost you 3 gold pieces.
3 gold pieces. Excellent. Yeah, so I'll get that.
All right.
I think something I need will have to wait till downtime since it's expensive.
Ah.
That component I need.
Is there also for everyone someone you want to visit that that is staying in Xenonia for this thing? Like Grimlock, do you want to leave some instructions for your fellow lizard folk?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. See, I'm kind of tempted to leave behind Gorok for the time being, admittedly, just to cause he'll keep things under control. But at the same time, I kind of want to bring him along. I'll probably leave some
I
I need to think about that for a second, just.
I would probably visit the kittens.
Shimao, Shimao,
Hey!
Mao.
Which one of you peed on the monotap?
They all say, I did.
Haha! That's
He
my
tried
kitten.
to. He tried 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 to get away from us to send us to a different dimension.
I know. It's
So rude.
so rude. So rude.
And we
Yes.
never get to see our favorite big sis.
Haha!
They all do the Puss in Boots cutesy eyes.
Oh, I love you guys so much.
We love you, big sis.
Yes.
They start licking you.
Unfortunately, I am going to have to go away for some time on a mission.
But who will be in charge then?
Well,
You see Hori trying to walk away out of the temple very sneakily.
well, your brother Hori will obviously be in charge. Yes. Do we know anyone who could be like the? Oh, I guess I'll get the Beast Master guy to also to be in charge of the cat cafe.
She just nods.
Mm.
And Hori looks like, oh no. No. I'm in charge. No!
Yes.
Toppa already runs towards Hori. like jumps on top of him.
I'm sorry, you're the only one I can trust. So yes. Then there is I know I am friends with the lizard folk leader guy, who is amazing. But I do not fully trust the rest of his tribe at the moment. They seem to be having a hard time with the not eating things they shouldn't. And so I think it is best if you avoid them for the most part. For now, yes. What else? Obviously, I need you all to be on your best behavior for Hori. If I will be very displeased if I come back and find you have been absolute menaces to him. You know.
Oh, don't worry, Shimao. Big sis.
We will behave
Yeah.
and be very friendly to Hori.
Of course. I know you will.
He's our favorite big bro.
He. Yes. A well-deserved position for him. Yes. Well, oh, I almost don't want to
Let's
go
do a
now.
goodbye play thing.
Yes.
Come on, Hori, join. Like one of them bites on his tail, like try and drag him into it. It's a big
I-
play pile of cats happening.
Yeah. Well, I try to like get Hori's attention without the rest of them. And like in Desert Comment, I saw a sign to him. I owe you like 2 nights of the best sushi in town.
He makes a gesture in Desert coming back. 3 nights. 3 nights.
I almost go to argue before just hanging my head and nodding like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Alright.
uh,
Grimlock, do you want to visit the
Yeah, the little poke. I'll have to make an appearance at least.
At least tell them that you're away for a little moment.
Yeah. So I come back, and what's currently going on, kind of from what I can tell, anyway.
Gorok is sitting on Zulhonin.
See, hold on.
He's
Oh,
sitting
boy.
just right on top of him.
Yeah, I walk over, go Rock, what's going on?
He tried to make cat trap next to
I-
cat cafe.
Just okay, that's not great.
But
Sorry.
they're like underneath it, you hear. But they're so fluffy. They're
You're
so
not,
fluffy. I want to eat them.
you're not allowed to eat them.
But I want to.
How many times do I have to say no eating things I say no? Like, do I need to be more drastic with you, or do I need to be less drastic? Tell me. I'm talking to the actual guy on the ground, just like I'm curious to see what his answer to this would be.
Well, Margrim would have punched me so hard it would dislocate both of my shoulders.
Okay, fine. I'll prove a point if that's what you really want. And I will turn into an earth elemental. I turn into a big rock man, and I go, Gorok, stand him up.
All right. You're like, he stands up, picks him up by his tail, and lets him hanging.
Yeah, and just set him on the ground. He needs to be on his feet for this. And I don't actually have a stat block for my earth elemental. Oh, there it is. I've got one here. At least I can roll the damage. I roll the attack. So I'm just punch.
Natural one.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. Hopefully not. Punch him right in the stomach. No, no.
Moosh. You hit him so hard he starts vomiting blood. That's you got my respect.
Now.
I won't be eating no cats anymore or other things. As he collapses to the ground.
Yeah.
That's a Margrim move. I
Yeah.
approve.
I look at the rest of his group especially, and I just start moving towards him, and is that made clear to everyone now?
They nod.
Good. I am taking Gorok with me.
Grimbo.
Hmm?
I think you should bring the rabbits back.
What,
Yes. I will bring them back. He has like a bag full of rabbits that look like clearly tamed rabbits.
Oh God.
God damn it, Grimbo!
I will bring them. I said I bring them back. You proved your alphaness now.
God damn it, I hate this culture. He whispers that under his own breath, but then he goes but he still walks up to them to tower over them as like a point of fact. But
What is it called? Like the Andrew Tate culture?
it's just alpha male bullshit, basically. But I do stand over him as a giant rock, and this elemental, I like the idea that I kind of still look like Grimlock. I just look like a giant rock statue of him, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, and I'm just like, now, if you do it again, I won't. You're lucky there's rules about killing each other. Otherwise, I would rip you from limb at this point.
He nods.
So, if I hear another peep about you stealing rabbits, about you trying to eat some local, I will take your limbs. You'll live, but not well.
Nods again.
And then you
Okay,
kind of
all of them nod.
yeah. Grimlock's kind of satisfied at this point. He just cracks his stone knuckles and goes, "Gorok, let's go back to the boat. I want you to come along for this because it's gonna be fun.
All right. Are there more shins where we're going?
Probably plenty.
Yay! He grabs his weapon and his shield.
And if you guys are good, maybe I'll take you out for a big hunt someday."
They also nod.
And then Grimlock walks off with Gorok, and he will say to his own he's going to maintain this form because he just wants to keep the thing going for it. He just goes over to them and goes "Make sure none of them act up. I should be back within be a while, probably a month or so before I'll be anywhere near coming back."
Okay, says Sparlock. I will keep an eye on them. Fang Ji says the same thing. I will be in the city if I hear any rumors whatsoever about lizard folk misbehaving. I shall give them a very evil eye.
Good. And again, if they don't listen to you, just tell me when I come back. I'll make sure that these issues don't keep persisting.
They all nod.
Yeah, Grimlock is
Wolves
getting to
go
the point.
woof.
Yeah, Grimlock is getting very fed up. So he was trying to be less and less violent, and he's just ramping it up as they keep ramping up their behavior. And finally, I think he's got to the point where he just watches them.
They're constantly testing what they can get away with.
Yeah.
Now they finally found the border.
Yeah, where he just literally nearly killed one of them by accident. Oh boy, I'm so glad it was a natural 20 though. That's fucking epic.
Yeah,
So,
stop messing with people's family pets. That's
Yeah.
all they got to do.
I'm just saying, we finally found the
keep in
actual
mind,
immigrants eating people's families' pets.
Keep in mind, Grimlock has that link now with Shamao. That's his affinity for cats. It's now it's even worse. They were trying to make it.
Yeah, they're considered family in some sense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, but yeah,
He was-
Grimlock.
He was putting a trap under the cat cafe. So
Yeah.
did he get caught, or did the big cat Rafiki just tear him to pieces, or what happened?
Gorok got him and dragged him back to here.
Yeah.
And it's
Okay.
yo, where is he? Or where is Zuhomin? Oh, he went cat hunting. Oh, god damn it! And then Gorok left to grab him.
Somebody warn Shamao.
Oh boy, no, I think it just Gorok is the best. Hashtag best follower, love him. But yeah, so yeah, I just head back towards the boat, and I just stay in this form the entire time. And I like the fact that one of my knuckles is just bloody, not my blood, but it's the blood of the guy spilled onto it. And he's just Grimlock doesn't look in a happy mood. He walks back to the boat in this form, and he's just "Okay, I think I'm ready to leave. I could use time away."
Xerxes, do you want to visit anywhere in the city before you leave, or are you ready to go?
Yeah, I have a couple real quick. One is I want to let the fellow nomads know I'll be gone for a bit. Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll basically, because I want us to work as a collective, so Leopold and Nate and basically the named ones, including the water dancer.
Mm-hmm.
I want to kind of pull them together and just let them know that I'm going to be working on forming a council of the nomads, and I want them to kind of make decisions while I'm gone. I will try to reach out on days I can when I have extra sendings, but the main thing I want them to do is I need eyes and ears throughout the city. I want to know what's going on, what diplomats come in and out of the city, and what knowledge we can discern, because we're probably the stealthiest of the people and easily overlooked. So I want them to basically start a information gathering system amongst, like, in the merchant square and the bardic circles and stuff like that.
They all nod. They say, "That
Uh,
isn't exactly our talent, but we will do our best."
I trust you all to at least make sure nothing's going to go against us, as we are the newest of the people. We're not part of this group. We're still outsiders, but just make sure nothing's going to go against us.
They all nod. We should take care of business when you're gone, Xerxes.
Awesome, awesome. Be sure to say the daily prayers to Heka and honor her.
Magic be blessed with you.
Indeed. Now, my next question is, because I know you're keeping track of it, I still have quite a while with the flute, correct?
Currently, let me check. I do have.
I
You
think
still
200
have
something days.
250 days left until Rapla is coming to collect that flute.
Okay. If possible, I'll make a note here. I would like to know when there's 30 days left. So
Alright.
I'm going to make my own note. But the other thing, like I said, I don't think I could get my spell component yet since it costs money. Correct?
Depends on how much money it costs.
300 gold pieces.
Oh yeah, no.
It's the gilded leaf.
Mm-hmm.
But alright, so I won't worry about that. And are we like leaving immediately that day or that night or something? Or
You're
do we have...
basically leaving when the morning is over.
Okay, so one thing, just to raise morale, I'll find a spot of the city that hasn't been really fooled with yet.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like, say they've cleared out an opening, and I will actually use my new ring and cast Galder's Tower with a 5th level spell slot. So it's got 4 floors, and I'm basically going to throw a little celebration for our people, because we haven't had anything really other than like the "Yay, we're free" celebration.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, like, that'd be the equivalent of a block party, so it's just a bunch of nomads having fun. And I just want to raise the morale of
Prepping
my
some
people.
salads and barbecue.
Yeah, yeah, just a lot of music and stuff like that.
All the tents are made for nomad-sized people. So
Yeah.
when Harkon wants to join in, he like realizes like I'm way too tall for this shit.
Yeah, he's just kind of hanging out. But I think when he's amongst, like, away from business, for lack of better words, I think he doesn't have hair to let down, but he relaxes some.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like him and like Leopold or whoever are having like a knife throwing competition. He's just really good at it. And learning, last thing, while I have a little bit with Harkin, I would like to learn a little bit about if there are any giant deities, because I want to respect his religion.
Sure thing.
Because I
Go
don't
ahead
know
and make
what a
a
name.
religion check.
Okay, because I have it written down, he specifically follows the god of storms, but I don't know who that would be, so let me roll a just a straight religion check real quick. I'm not sure why my computer is doing this. Come on, computer. Every time I go to look up a spell or something, it makes me reboot the whole thing.
Oh.
Do, 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 do. And am I rolling this for me or for Harkin?
For yourself.
Okay, I thought so, but because his wouldn't be as good. He's got almost as good as an intelligence, but religion, 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 religion. Let me make sure. I think I clicked off. If it puts guidance, ignore it.
That is good
Oh,
enough.
yeah, 23.
God of Thunder. He worshipped Stromaus.
Could you spell that for me, please? And you said it's the god of thunder?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stromaus. He is the basically the Alman or Alnam is the head of the pantheon of the giants, and together with his wife he rules it, Otea. But he has several children, and each of these children is part of the pantheon and represents one giant type.
Okay. And
All
he
on
is half storm giant, so
yes,
I figured that would be the best
and
option.
it's the oldest one
Okay.
from the outside of Alman and his wife herself.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, that's all. And then once the nomads have like a few hours of getting ready to relax, and then we'll just like open the gates so that the noise goes everywhere, and whoever wants to wander in within reason
Mm-hmm.
is allowed to.
Yes.
And it's a way to also like sell stuff like we super. If you're not nomad, super jack up the prices of the rifles and stuff. Because hey, gotta make that money.
Mm-hmm. Buying a gun at a convention.
Exactly. We'll sell you the gun. We're not selling you the ammunition.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's something we could do. We could actually do conventions. Yes, I'll start working on that idea. But yeah, but that's it. And I will be like the last one to show up the next day if possible. Like I don't get there till almost
It's
late
this day.
morning.
It's this day. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So like once I hear the ships are leaving, I give it a half hour to get all my stuff together, then I go.
All right, Amonotep. Do you want to visit anywhere before you leave?
Yes. First of all, the barracks.
Mm-hmm.
I will talk to Tech Bess and the others. I was tell them I'm looking for going to be looking for a homestead for us. They should start gathering materials, stuff. Uh, and
Didn't you want to
we
bring them
have
along
carpets.
on the boat, or?
Are we going to start like settling immediately?
No.
This is a
Then
scouting mission.
it's just scouting. I'll bring the 2 guards. They can stay and help on.
I'll do this. Here is everyone. Go ahead and delete everyone off of this map. That is your follower that you don't want to come along.
All right. Thinking about bringing a big cat, but this that's the housekeeper. Bringing her.
Delete, please. Don't move.
Oh,
Delete.
delete.
Delete the token.
The problem is I cannot delete the token.
Yeah, he can control them, probably some of them.
You have to. You should be able to control them all, but. But which one do you want to delete then?
Not Nani, I can't delete.
She's gone. But you can't. You could move her. That's strange.
I can move them. I can't delete them. Where's the?
You-
Maybe
you don't know how to delete them. You just click the token and then you press delete.
there's something that says delete when you click the token.
If you
Well, it's
click
on
the
your
token,
keyboard.
you click the delete button on your keyboard.
Keyboard.
Oh, that's my fault. I'm sorry. I thought there was.
Womp womp.
What does Elsamir do?
He's your elvish translator that you bought.
It came in handy, you know.
Huh? What'd you say?
He said he's coming handy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was fucking around.
Wait, is his name Gay Boy?
What?
No, it's Captain Gabush.
Oh, okay. I read that as Gay Boy.
Captain Gay Boy.
You can call him Gay Boy.
No,
I
no,
don't care.
that is rude on several levels.
He might not
Alright.
want to be in your employment anymore if you keep calling him Gay Boy, but
No, that was a Tarek thing. That wasn't a no. Could you give me control of Captain Gay Boy? He's a guard captain, right?
Mhm.
Oh, so yeah, he's got good.
You can control him.
Yeah, I can
He has
control him
special
now.
abilities, attack with the Morning Star, throw poop at people.
Oh,
Very
God.
important, that last one.
His most important ability.
Mhm. You take 1d4 poison damage from the poop, and you have a chance of being poisoned by it. Where does he keep the poop? He produces it fresh.
Why do you need to say that every time we?
It's important. It's important to know. He doesn't like. He's not a fucking
All right.
animal. He doesn't keep it in his pockets like a weirdo. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like that. That would be weird. Like that way of doing it. That's weird.
Mhm.
Yeah, I will bring these two since we're gonna take some other people with us. I'll bring these two to help guard the ship. And yeah, that's it. Everybody else is.
Alright. Then you make your way to start. So everyone, like Xerxes comes in on the ship last moment. You guys make your way to leave for your journey on the different location, the different settlements. And that is where we'll end today's session.
Okay.
Seems like a good spot.